What up, what up, what up? Hold on, just checking audio and all that fun stuff. 1 second. Hey, this is the commercial that's airing. What a fun commercial. How is everyone tonight? Shalani, Armando, KC, card collector, Joe. Hope you guys are all doing well this Sunday evening. I also hope that my microphone is working correctly. I spent the better part of about 90 minutes today. My microphone, for whatever reason, started acting up. And I don't think it was the microphone. I think it was settings that I may or may not have had a kid get a hold of my computer. And that kid may or may not have screwed with all of my volume controls and everything. I don't know. But I think I have it working now. In fact, it may be working too well, and it may be working where it's maybe a little loud. So we'll have to see how this goes. But I do think that I have the noise suppressor set correctly to where even if it is a little loud and the gain's a little loud, it should still be in a nice, comfortable level for everyone. So big day today. Let's see. The Chiefs, there's Rebel. I watched that game while I was screwing with my microphone. I cannot believe, what's his name, the kicker for the Chiefs. He hit the 158-yarder. Then he hits the 53-yarder. But then there's the offsides penalty. At 58 yards, I was like, no way are they going to let him kick it. Then he kicks it, makes it, but then they called timeout first. Then he makes another 58-yarder to win the game, and the poor, hapless Chargers go down again to the Chiefs. As a Raiders fan, I had to be rooting for the Chargers there. I was kind of rooting for a tie, but yeah, as a Raiders fan, you're going, man, the more games the Chiefs win, the worse that is for my team. But Mahomes Holmes was unbelievable in the fourth quarter. So that play he made, the highlight play, in my opinion, was not the play to Tyreek Hill where he got like 60 yards. It was actually the play where he did the 4-yard check down in traffic to get that touchdown with, what was it? I think it was, a few seconds to play. But man, the wherewithal to get that ball and drop it down and to just kind of give a nice soft touch pass right there into the end zone. Talk about just, that is the best 4-yard pass you're ever going to see. So let's see, who do we have in here? We got Mr. Dearman in here. We've got Clark Sports Cards. Tyler Cassidy is in the house. We've got Haley Deegan, NASCAR fan and Cardinals fan, 1990. Thank you for joining in. So yeah, that game was nuts. We've got that Cowboys game, how the Cowboys came back and won that game. I will say one thing. If you're a Cowboys fan, even though you won that game, you have got to be thinking that this team is not geared up for a Super Bowl run. They look like basically all the other Cowboys teams that have played the last few years. But Dak Prescott, hey, you got to give it to him. He looked good. So, but that defense needs a lot of help. But I'm excited about the Raiders. The Raiders are the team I root for. They're opening up the new stadium tomorrow on Monday Night Football with, who is it that's out? Mike Williams that's out for the Saints. The Raiders might have a chance. I think Drew Brees is still going to give it to the Raiders, but Emmanuel Sanders should be the number one wide receiver for the time being in New Orleans. And but we'll see. The Raiders, hey, don't count them out yet. Count them out by week 4. Trust me. By week 4, it'll be over. But they are 1-0 right now. Was kind of hoping that the Chargers would win today, but they didn't. The Chiefs are going to run away with the West again. I'm just happy that the Broncos are 0-2. So there's that. Padres finally going back to the playoffs. Teresa's right about that. In baseball, it is really weird that it feels like the season just started. And here we are 1 week away from the playoffs. It's going to be an interesting year. I still don't know if I'm a fan of the 16 teams in the playoffs. We'll see how that all goes come playoff time. But I just, there's a lot of teams that are marginal teams that are going to make it. Like if the Marlins make it in a 162 game season, they never make it. However, with the Padres have got to be a hot take on making it to the World Series. They are a tough team to beat. Chris Paddock is pitching out of his mind, and there's a lot of hype around them. They feel like the Braves a little bit from 2019. I still think the Dodgers are the team to beat. And in the AL, the Yankees are getting hot at the right time. Watch out for the Yankees. They're getting more healthy, so we'll see what happens with the Yankees. But if I had to pick right now, I'm still going Dodgers-Yankees World Series, and I believe the Dodgers are going to win it. And I've kind of been saying the Dodgers from the beginning. The White Sox, a lot of people are hot on them. I know Zach O has already taken it to the bank. The Reds are winning the World Series. Just take it to the bank. Zach O says take it to the bank. So we'll see if and I think they're, if I'm not mistaken, they're in the 8th spot in the NL right now. So they've got a chance. They're playing good at the right time. So let's see. We've got Troy's Cards and Cards in the house. Posted a video yesterday. Yes, the video did come through. So for you guys that don't know, he posted a video yesterday, which does have an auction item for the Shalani auction, which is 1 week from Wednesday. He is giving away in the auction, well, not giving away, he has donated to the auction a 16 by 20 signed Magic Johnson photo with Michael Jordan when they played. I believe that you correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's from the 91. I believe it's from the 91 championship game between the Bulls and the Lakers. It is freaking fantastic. I'm going to do a hype video for the auction probably on Wednesday or Thursday and show you guys all of the stuff. I've been receiving a steady stream of auction items. So for all of you guys that have donated, thank you very much for that. We're going to do that a week from Wednesday. It should be really fun. But there's a ton of stuff that we're going to be auctioning. A lot of really cool cards, but that Magic Johnson signed photo, which by the way is PSA DNA certified on top of it. Really, really nice photo. So he posted a video of that. Be sure to go check that out. He's got a bunch of other auction items on there as well that he is selling himself, but definitely check that out. Any team that can beat the Dodgers, pulling for the A's. Yeah, the A's are an interesting team. I don't know. The A's feel like, I don't know that the A's beat the Yankees right now, but we'll see. Let's see who else we got in here. We got Mr. Zach's Card Breaks back in the house. The Sheriff says over half the teams making it is dumb, makes the season pointless. Yeah, I agree. 12 maybe would have been the other one. Yeah, Sixto is legit, Jared, but Sixto also got lit up this week. So they might be starting to get a little bit of a book on Sixto already. We'll see, but I do think Sixto is just a fantastic, fantastic player. In fact, we have a Sixto auto that is going to be in the Shalani auction. So that's awesome. And tonight, here's what we're doing. Oh, wait. By the way, you guys see that Julia Phillips right there? See the little hand clap? Everyone say hi to Mrs. 1 Cent. That is Julia Phillips, who was so kind to put the kids to bed tonight while I got ready for the stream. She's taking care of the dog. One of these days, we're going to get her in a break. We're going to have her break cards and see what fire she can pull. She's a little gun shy on that camera so far, but I keep trying to tell her, you're not on camera. It's just your hands. But she would probably be much better at this. So, Julia, if you want to come down and rip a pack of cards, feel welcome to do so. But everyone, the great Julia Phillips, Miss 1 Cent, in the house. And she just says, have fun. By the way, what Julia is going to do is she is going to watch the television that I don't want to watch, most likely. What are you watching tonight without me? Tell me what you're watching, Julia. And let's see. So, yeah, my guess is she's probably watching some sort of reality television that I wouldn't like, or she is picking something that I would like and is going to say, I watched that, you were breaking. So, I mean, what did you want me to do? Not watch it? So that also happens as well. So here's what we're doing tonight, guys. We got 2 breaks. We got 2 giveaways. Shouldn't take us too long tonight, but it'll be, should be a fun night. One of my favorite sets of the year, Allen and Ginter. It's one of those products that a lot of people love to hate on. It's also one of those products that if you understand why it exists, if you understand the history of it, that you go, this is an essential set for Topps to produce every year. And then, of course, we're doing Bowman Chrome. We're going to do the 2 mini boxes. So we'll pick some of the mini boxes. I think what we're going to do is we're going to allow someone in break 1 to pick the first mini box, and then we're going to allow someone in break 2 to pick the Allen and Ginter box. So that way you guys can have a little bit of a war. In break 1, we are giving away a Panini Prizm blaster that will go to 1 lucky participant. And then in break 2, we are doing 1,000. I know it says 600 here, but if you open this up, this is all courtesy of Viking Horde, by the way. We are doing 600 plus 250 plus 150 Panini reward points. Now, what do you buy with Panini reward points? Well, basically autographs. And if you have 1,000 points, depending on what autographs you choose, you could probably very easily get 2. You could probably get 3, maybe even 4. But if you want some of the higher end autographs, and you can get anything on their Panini rewards points page. So we'll be giving this away to of someone in break 2. The other thing to keep in mind during the breaks, for all of the non-sports cards that are in Allen and Ginter, which is a pretty valuable spot, we're going to randomize those spots at the end of each break. So for all of the non-sports cards that we pull during this, so that would be all of the autos, like the Bucky Lassick auto, that thing would be awesome, or the Ken Jeong auto. If we pull anything like that, and it's a non-sports one, we are going to randomize that at the end of the break. So everyone lives for the, as BITG says it, everyone lives for the non-sports spot. We will randomize that as well. So 1 lucky person in each break's getting the non-sports spot in Allen and Ginter. Then, of course, we've got Bowman Chrome. Bowman Chrome, just a sweet, sweet, sweet set. Obviously, you guys know what I think about Bowman. I really do feel it's the best product that gets released every year in regards to all the things that the hobby has become, which is speculating, flipping, all of that stuff. Bowman is where you want to be. The nice thing about Bowman Chrome, a lot of your base cards and stuff are not going to be Bowman first, but most of the autos do tend to be Bowman firsts. So the Bowman first card is going to be more of your autoed cards on that. We're going to pull 2 autos out of that tonight, and so it should be pretty fun. Let's see, who else do we have in here? Miss C-Note. Miss C-Note has a great ring to it. So let's see here. Mama Royale's in the house. For those of you, well, most of you know Mama Royale is KC Nation's better half, the voice of reason in the KC Nation household. And so let's see. Here's who I got in break 1. I got Matt M, who, let me see, is Matt M in the house? Because Matt's got a few spots in this. We're going to try and get right to it. But I don't think I've seen him yet. Jeff Pullins is in the house. Jeff, good evening. We got James H in break 1. We've got Jared P in break 1. Zach O. Jeff Pullins, Teresa is in break 1. Joe O, we'll see if we can keep his autograph streak going. I think he has pulled autographs in the last 4 breaks with us. We got Tyler C in the house, James P in the break. We've got Rebel in the break, Shalani, Viking Horde, and the Sheriff to round out the break 1 participants. Matt is here. Matt is lurking in the background, so Matt is here. That is good because Matt's got quite a few spots in break 1. I believe he has let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's see. So I haven't seen James, but we do have Jared. We've got Zach, Jeff, Teresa. So I think we got most everyone. So I think we can get to it. So one big deal. I think I'm going to retire the yellow dice only because when you roll it, it's kind of hard to see the number that gets rolled. And my dog is playing fetch upstairs. So if you hear any background noise, it's because my dog is playing fetch. So I've picked a new Pokemon dice, which is a little bit darker, but as you can see, it's really easy to see the number when it actually rolls. So we're going to be using a new dice tonight. It's huge news, just huge. So a new Pokemon dice. So here's what we'll do. Let's see. So for the first person in Joey Otto. Joe, that's awesome. I'm going to start calling you Joey Otto if you pull another one tonight. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. For break 1, if you are in break 1, the first person, this is the way we're going to do this. The front box is box 1. Back box is box 2. So 1 and 2. So the front box is 1. Back box is 2. For the first person that is in break 1, you have to be someone that's in break 1. For the first person, you can say box 1 or 2. First person in break 1 that tells me box 1 or box 2, that's the box we're going to break for break 1. And then we'll do for box 2, for Alan and Ginter, we'll let the people that are in the second break pick for Alan and Ginter. So Zach Card Breaks is the first one that I see. He says, let's do box 2. Shalani had box 1, but I am showing on my screen that it was second. So here's what we'll do. Let's open this one real quick just so we can pull box 2. So that's going to be the back box out of break 1 for break 1. And then the other box will go to break 2. Now, well, give me a second while I open this so I can actually see. So this one is going to be box for break 1. And we'll take this off screen. Okay, so if we're in break 2, we're going to have box 1. We're going to have box 2. Now, here's who's in break 2. I've got Jared, Joe, Aaron, M, Brian F, Barry from Cards for Days, Jeff P, Shalani, John H, Scott R, Ed Wiley, Brian F, Zach O, KC Nation, Zach Freeburn, Shalani, Urban Card Breaks, and Megan S. So we've got box 1 and box 2. The first person in break 2 to tell me if they want to break box 1 or box 2, that's the box we will break. So you got to be in break 2, but just tell me box 1. So Shalani is first. He says box 1. So we will break this and this for break number 1. So break number 2 is coming off screen. Now keep in mind, we're also going to do the Panini Prizm Blaster. So we'll give that away after we do all of the randomization and all of that. The Panini points are going to go off to the side here for a little bit while we do break 1. So let me do this. I think that's everything. Let's see who else we got in here. We got James in the house. Chris Micro's in the house. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic weekend. So here's what we'll do. Let's go ahead and for the first time ever, roll this. On screen, it kind of looks like it's black, but it's actually like kind of a blue. It's like a real deep navy blue. It's kind of a cool dice. Pokemon make really awesome dice. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to roll this for our teams first. We'll roll it towards Maryland. We're way back there. Can you even see it back there? You can't even see it back there. We will pull it up, but you can see it there. We're going to do a 5. So a 5-time randomization for teams. So let us do this. There we go. Oh, I haven't even pulled up that yet. And I gotta turn my volume down. The music's a little loud on my end. It might be loud on your end. Okay, so here we go. You guys can see all of our teams here. Now what we'll do, like I said, we're just going to random off the spot at the end. So you don't see 31 spots here. You only see 30. So we're still doing the normal teams, but we will random off the non-sports spot for Alan and Ginter after this. So we're going to do this 5 times. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5. So we got Twins on top, which I believe the Twins are on top in their division right now. We got the Mets on the bottom. So here we go. Oh wait, we've got something weird going on. This happens from time to time, and I've never really understood why. So So let's do this. Roll C. A special. There we go. See how that sometimes it comes up with that different screen? I have no idea why. Okay, so let's come back. And we will roll the dice again. We could do yellow for participants. Nah, we're doing it this way. All right, we'll roll towards the rally monkey. Oh, it goes right back there. It came up a 1. So we're rolling that again. Let's do this so we can actually see it. Let's go. It's the best laid plans. Okay, we're doing it twice. The best laid plans. It's sitting way over there. Really hard to see on screen. If we put it right there, you can tell that it's a 2. That was the idea, that we roll right here. I think I might have to take up BITG on rolling in the dice because the dice go everywhere. I may have to get a cup and you roll the dice inside a clear cup. I kind of like that, but I may take that up here pretty soon. So here we go. Let me go back and we will pull up Randomizer again. We're only doing 2 times, guys. So here's everyone that is in the break. And only, oh wait, this is break 2. Oh wait, hold on. Time out. This is break 2. This is break 2. Time out. We're still gonna pull this over, but we are gonna go over to break 1, where it belongs. So here's break 1. So this is where, I'm sorry about that, guys. And look, of course, that comes up again. That comes up again. Just do it this way. That'll work. Okay, so this is for break 1. That's the way it should be. Okay, now what we got to do is twice randomization on these names. So we'll pull up a brand new list. There we go. All right, now we'll do these twice. Here we go. 1 and 2. So we've got Rebel on top, Zach O on the bottom. There we go. Come over here and we will paste. And this is how break 1 ends up. Now we will do the randomization for the Prizm Blaster. Go ahead and hide this. We'll go A to Z. I'm going to pull chat up here so I can see what's been going on. And then the other thing. Okay, so here's, and then I'll go. Well, while I'm at it, I know you guys are looking at this right now, but I do want to get this cleared out just so we, cool. That's break 2. Okay, so here's break 1. So here's how we ended up. Jared P gets the Halos. Zach O with the Astros. Zach Freeburn with the A's. Blue Jays going to Tyler C. Braves going to James P. Brewers going to Tyler C. Cardinals to Matt M. Cubs going to Joe O. Diamondbacks to Viking Hordes. Dodgers going to Teresa. So Teresa gets the Dodgers, even though she's a Padres fan. Giants, so she gets a lot of NL West teams. Let's see. The Indians going to Matt M. Mariners going to Viking Horde. Marlins going to Matt M. Mets to Zach O. Nationals to Rebel. Orioles to James H. Padres to Jeff Pullins. Phillies to Shalani. Pirates to Tyler C. Rangers to Matt M. Rays to Rebel. Red Sox to Shalani. Reds going to James H. Rockies going to James P. Royals going to Zach O. Tigers going to Joe O. Twins going to Rebel. White Sox going to Matt M. And the Yankees go to Jared P. So let's see what we got going on here. Should have had the red flags on that one too. Wait, hold on. Do we have some fun commenting earlier? KC Nation, what's going on, brother? So let's see. Should have had the red flags up. It's totally on me. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Matt M, you are, yeah. So I think we got that fixed for you. So yeah, we did get, okay. So looking for Braves. Will 2 for 1. Tyler is very much looking for the Braves. So James P has the Braves. Here's who Tyler has. He's got the Pirates. And I also know, I think Matt M is looking for the Braves too. So be right back. Got to make a water run. Okay, I get it. So let's see. Tyler's got the Brewers. And keep in mind, we've got Bowman in here and it's Allen and Ginter. So there's a little bit of there's a little bit of give and take on the checklist that you'll have to take into account for trading. Bowman Chrome has a little bit of a different feel and what we'll call the more desirable teams than Allen and Ginter and vice versa. So keep that in mind when you consider trading. And let's see. So Tyler has the Blue Jays. Blue Jays for Braves might be just a straight up trade. Who else do you have? You've got the Pirates, you've got the Brewers, and I believe that is it. And I know Matt was looking for the Braves as well. So the Braves are going to be a sought-after spot here. And we'll keep trading open for a little bit. And then keep in mind, everyone lives to see the non-sports spot at the end of this break. So James says Braves for Blue Jays and Brewers. James, a Brewers fan. So let's see if we can make that trade happen. Hey, Dave. Let's see. Let me make sure I get this. Dave Duarte. So how do you join in on a break? Lots of different ways. One, if you want first notification of breaks, you will have to be a Patreon member or a YouTube channel member. You can join for as little as $2 a month on that. However, every once in a while, this break included, if it does not sell out on Patreon, I do post it on YouTube. Sometimes I post it on my Instagram page. But generally speaking, most of the breaks, not that they all sell out on the Patreon page, but the majority of the spots normally happen that way. So the other way, probably the best way, is to turn your bell notification on YouTube, because I will post breaks there as well if they're not sold out on Patreon. So those are the two ways. You can also be a YouTube member, which comes with its own special set of perks. At the end of the day, if you check the Patreon page out, I do think that you can talk to a lot of the people in here. They are patrons. I try and do my best to provide more than enough value for what you would pay in. So that would be the best way to get into breaks. Okay, so let's see. We do have the Braves for Blue Jays and Brewers on the table. Tyler's thinking about it. Zach O is wondering if Matt will do the Mets for the Rangers. I forgot I should add the monthly pad. Yes, Rebel, you should. In fact, it will go out with this break. So you should be getting that next week. Next week being like starting tomorrow. And let's see. And all of the rest of I think most of you guys have your packages by now, but there are a few that are still outstanding. But yeah, all those are going out this week. We will end the month clean for sure. So let's see. Zach sure trade. Let's see. Cool. How much are spots? So Dave, on this break, they were $10 a spot, but they tend to be different. Just kind of depends on the sets. Depends on what I got them for. Depends on, I try not to, I mean, I try and be as transparent as possible. I try not to, be like some breakers and double my money on every break, because that's not fair. But I also do try to make a little bit of money. It takes time to sort all this stuff. If you've ever sorted a break, especially 2 breaks or 3 breaks at a time, and you got to buy all your shipping supplies. You got to buy all the top loaders, which are now like gold, all in as well. And you got to get the penny sleeves, all the shipping stuff. So I make a little bit of money, but I try and be as fair as possible with the prices. And if I get a great deal on stuff, I normally try and pass that on to the people that are in the break. So it kind of depends. This one was $10 spot, and my shipping rates are $4, and that is flat rate shipping. So if you buy 1 spot, it's $4. If you buy 30 spots, it's still going to be $4. If you buy 30 spots, I would probably recommend that you just buy a box, because it would probably cost you about that much money. So let's see. We got a couple trades in here. Armando says, is $9 ship for a 2012 opening day base chart a good deal? 2012 base trout. I think $9 for any trout is probably a good deal. So we got the Red Sox for A's confirmed. So let's get that one in. So Shalani says bye to the Red Sox and hello to the A's. Zach trading out of that A's spot and going into the Red Sox spot. So that is a Bowman Chrome trade all day long. That is a more interesting trade than it sounds like. The Red Sox are a pretty good team in Bowman. The A's are obviously going to be a good team in both of them. So let's see. Do we got any other ones? Shy City Pulls is in the house. What's going on, brother? Shy City Pulls. I watched his Allen and Ginter first look the other day. If you have not checked his channel out, be sure to check Shy City Pulls out. Fun channel to watch as well. He is growing. I don't know how you're growing so fast. It's probably because you do a good job. But I tell you what, there are not a lot of breakers and baseball card channels that have grown as fast as Shy City Pulls. I don't know if it's, I know my little camera's on. I don't know if it's simply just a lot of the hand actions. It might be that, but it's got a little bit of an infectious, watching it can be addicting. So it's a great channel. So be sure to check him out. No, so let's see. Matt says, I'm good with the Marlins too. Blue Jays for A's. So now James is looking to trade Blue Jays for A's. Tyler says, I'll do it, James. So wait, so James, so he wants the Braves. Tyler says he'll do it. So it was Braves for Blue Jays and Brewers. Is that a confirmed trade or not? So we have the Braves for the Blue Jays and the Brewers. And we would need James to confirm that, James P. And then what I am going to do here so we can get to breaking here pretty quick is say trades going once. Henry Desert Deals says meow, meow, everyone. I love that. Okay, so Tyler says yes. So James, are you cool with that trade? If you confirm that, we will make that trade for you. So it's a 2-for-1 trade. Card Collector says what's going on. Okay, Blue Jays and Brewers for Braves is confirmed. So here we go. This is a kind of a 2-for-1 here. So Blue Jays is going to James P. Brewers is going to James P. And the Braves are going to Tyler. Let's see. There we go. So James comes up a spot right there, but Tyler gets the Braves. The Braves are one of my sleeper teams in Bowman Chrome, so we'll see what we can pull out of there. Everyone, Shalani is correct. If you could hit that thumbs up button, that would be greatly appreciated. Or hit the thumbs down. Make some like real snotty comment towards me. You could do that too. I got thick enough skin, I think. I won't cry about it too much later. All right, I'm going to say trade's going twice. And then we're going to get to breaking. And the Joe Kelly emoji hits the house. I love it. That was like on cue. I won't cry like Joe Kelly too much. All right, we got trades going twice, guys. So if there's anything else, throw them on the table now because we're going to get to breaking right after we randomize the Panini Prizm. And I don't think we're going to have much more. So got a couple trades in there. We'll give it like 10 more seconds, and then we're getting to it. All right, I'm closing them. I'm not even giving it 10 more seconds. Let's get off the staring at screens stuff. All right, so here we go. Now to randomize the Panini Prizm. So one lucky break participant is going to get all the cards in this. We're going to have 4 cards per pack, 6 packs per box, 1 bonus 8-card pack. Should be fun. We're looking for the silver prisms in that box, so we'll give it a quick roll. We're going to randomize all of our break participants 3 times. Whoever is on top after that 3rd time, that is who is getting the Prizm. So let's do this. We've got everyone in here. Well, here we'll start it from the beginning. I always like starting afresh. We're going to pull everyone over here. And there we go. Okay, so we're going to do this 3 times. Good luck to everyone. We will crack this on screen. So there's 1. There is 2. And whoever's on top after this one, good luck. It's going to Jared P. So Jared P pulls down the Panini Prizm Blaster. So he'll go home with all the cards in that as well. So let's do this. Oh, wait. You know what? I didn't put it on display, did I? Yes, I'm going to random the non-sports. So I realize you guys can't see it. So let me show you what I did real quick. Just so you guys know I'm not lying. Even though I think you guys know I'm not lying. So Jared P right here ended up on top. We did randomize it 3 times. I just keep forgetting to switch back and forth. So that was my bad. So, but he has randomized it 3 times. Jared P ended up on top. I promise you that this is his, guys. So I apologize I didn't switch it over. It probably makes it a little bit more legit when you switch it over, and I understand that. However, Jared, we all kind of know each other. So Jared, congratulations on the Panini Prizm. Let's break this thing for you. And then main break 1. So let's do this. We'll rip some Prizm here real quick. See if we can pull James a couple sweet Prizm cards. Shouldn't take us too long to break this. Let me get chat back up. Dave Duarte says facepalm. Yeah, that's pretty much what that just was. So because I was I'm not gonna lie, it's because I was watching football all afternoon, and I may or may not have had a few Bud Heavies before the stream. Just saying. So there's our bonus pack. Here are the packs that are going to James. So let's get to ripping. Good luck, James. And here's how we begin the night. We start with Joey Votto, a rookie card, Michael Baez, Lumber Inc., Matt Olson, and a Jose Abreu in the first pack numbers game. Now, Prizm is one of the sets that has been more easy to find. I still have it ranked in my top 10. I really like Prizm. I know a lot of people don't like the fact that there's not logos on it, but I still think it's one of the nicest cards with a very nice checklist. Mike Moustakas, Trent Grisham rookie card. Bryson Scott, top of the class. That's a nice one right there. We got another nice one coming in right after it. It's another top of the class, and this one is going to be a refractor. Braden Shoemake for the Braves. So a nice one there. Beautiful silver Prizm of Braden Shoemake. We'll give that one a quick top load. And let's see, I'm not going to start a card garden on this one, only because we got a lot of people waiting for the bigger break, but we'll make this little portion of tonight's stream all about Jared, which, by the way, if you're on the Discord channel, Jared's very active on there. Really nice addition to the community. So glad we could get this to you, Jared. We got Brandon Lau. And there it is, a Kyle Lewis rookie card. Beautiful Prizm, or base, it's actually not the silver Prizm, but a base Kyle Lewis. Nice one there. Then we also have a Casey Mize warming in the pen. Another sweet. Still, he hasn't done that great. I believe next year he'll be a little bit more dominant than he has been this year so far. There's a Tommy Edman. And then let's see the Chiefs game and the let's see. There were a lot of crazy games today. And there were a ton of injuries in football today. It's like everyone, I think Christian McCaffrey went down. Jimmy G went down. Luke Weaver. Manny Machado. Looks like we're going to have another Prizm here. We've got Hinjin Ryu. And that is another Prizm refractor. Not a bad one there. And we've got Mitch Garver. One of the most underrated catchers in baseball. Next pack is going to be... Oh, we've got green in the back on this one. That should be awesome. Michael Chavis. Jake Odorizzi. And we've got, look at this, a green. And this one, not going to be numbered. I don't think it's numbered. No, it is not numbered. Hinjin Ryu. So we actually get two of them. So we've got the green there, the green Prizm. Half of the NFL is hurt. Maybe that just means the NFL is hurt. I was actually over at my in-laws' house a little earlier today, and I was like, well, I'm going to go home and watch some football. And they like kind of got mad at me. They're like, you're going to go watch football. There's too much social stuff. And it's like, you guys, it's a game. I like the game. Matt Carpenter. And I just thought it was interesting. It wasn't my father-in-law. It was actually a brother of my mother-in-law that was saying all of that. But it was like, man, I mean, if you want to take that sort of approach towards sports, I guess you can. To me, it just does. It seems like, hey, if you like watching football, maybe just watch football. And all the social stuff you can throw by the side. Eddie Rosario, Liam Hendricks, who, by the way, Liam Hendricks, man, what a closer. We've got a Mitch Garver Silver Prizm. And a brilliance of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. So a nice one there. Beautiful card. I'll give Vladdy. I'm still giving Vladdy top loaders. Although Vladdy was held out of the lineup yesterday, I believe. Okay, so now for the bonus pack. I think we get 8 cards in here. And then we're going to get to the Allen and Ginter break and the Chrome break. And this pack wants to be difficult for me, so give me a second. Mitch Garver is really bad. He has to improve. Yeah, well, Garver. Okay, so here we go. Going to get some color out of these. Should be awesome. A Joe Palumbo, purple. Rookie card. Nice one there. We've got a very nice Nico Horner. Come on, give me my... Oh, there it goes. It focused as soon as I... There we go. Nico Horner purple. It's a sweet one. Give that a quick top load as well. These top loaders, those ones were sticking together. So there's the Nico. We've got a Brian Reynolds. Well, here, let me pick them all up. We've got a Brian Reynolds purple. We've got, oh, a Mike Trout purple. Beautiful. Trout. Immediately my favorite card out of this blaster. Always awesome to pull a Trout parallel. Hawks made me screw up at the beginning, but it's all tied up now. It's almost no... Yeah, hey, Jared, that's exactly why. That's exactly what I think. And, you know, hey, if the players want to do stuff before the game, let them do it. You know, it's not that big of a deal. It's amazing how uptight everyone gets. Yasmani Grandal, these are going to be the white. We've got a Tyrone Taylor rookie card. Beautiful cards. So the Tyrone Taylor for the Brewers. So we get a Brewer rookie for you, James. Adbert Alzolay rookie card for the Cubs. And to end off the blaster, we've got a Matt Olson. So these will all go to Jared. Jared, congratulations on getting the lucky Prizm and, in my opinion, getting that Mike Trout parallel. Always awesome to get a Mike Trout parallel. You got the Nico Horner rookie card in there. So these are all going to James. P. And that's going to be our first little box of the night. Thank you, Viking Horde, for donating that box for a giveaway. Very much appreciated. And now we get, so what do we want to do first? Do we want to do Bowman? Do we just get Bowman out of the way, then go to Allen and Ginter? Or are we going the other way? So why don't we have, who should we do it? Let's see. Teresa, you pick. What do you want to do first? Bowman or Allen and Ginter? We'll see if Teresa is still in the house. Teresa, I am saying ladies choose. So if you want to choose Bowman Chrome or Allen and Ginter first, we will do that. So Shalani wants Bowman first, but we're going to see what Teresa wants. And the quiet falls. Is Teresa here? Is Teresa here? Submitted my trial order to PSA. Yeah, Jared actually submitted. So now you got another one you have to submit before the quarter, which you probably won't make that in time because the quarter only has like 9 days left. So Teresa, you're on the clock. If not, we're going to listen to Shalani. And listening to Shalani sometimes can take you down roads you don't want to go down. Sometimes they're brilliant. What did they say? Righteous. The path of the path of the righteous is narrow. Isn't that the? Are we getting spins? KC Nation. I'm only showing spin. I'm not showing that we have spins. At least not on my end. What I am showing is that Teresa is not answering the call. So we may have to go. Oh, Teresa did just answer the call. And she's saying Bowman. So we will do Bowman first. So let's pull this off to the side just for now. We'll keep it on screen right there. We're going to do Bowman. All right. So good luck to everyone. For everyone that got into break one, thank you very much for your continued support of the 1 Cent channel. I do appreciate it. It is amazing to me how much competition there is and how like brutal people are about it. So I like that we hang out. I like that we've got kind of a chill group, and that it's not just all about like, oh my gosh, what is the next break? We must have it. So thank you very much, guys, because you guys are a real cool group of people. And I like our little slice of the hobby that we have. So for now, in the meantime, let's break some Bowman. And I'm going to shuffle up the packs. I feel like shuffling up the packs lately has been kind of fun. So we'll do that and see what we come up with. Just so we don't know exactly where the auto is in every pack. So Bowman Chrome, this is actually my first pack of Bowman Chrome that I have opened. I have opened no Bowman Chrome. I had to open some A&G. There was no way I was going to make it to Sunday. So we start with Mr. Christian Yelich. Nice one there. And there is the James P spot in which he traded in for. We'll move these. Let's move these over here. So Christian Yelich. We've got a Paul Goldschmidt. And we already have a refractor, and it is our auto. We're going to hold on to the auto, guys. So let's see. Isaac Paratus. That's going to be a good one for the Tigers. I believe the Tigers are going to Joe O. And we've got also in this pack an Ethan Hearn for the Cubs. All right, so we're going to hold our auto because, of course, I shuffle. Our auto shows up on top. Let's see if we can pull some color. I do believe that the auto is refractor. I did not see it, so we'll have to just wait and let the suspense build. So here we go. We've got a Ketel Marte, and we have a Nick Solak going to the Rangers. This is a refractor parallel number 13 out of 499. So that's going to be our first Bowman hit of the night. Nick Solak, our Rangers owner, Matt M. So Matt gets the Nick Solak numbered rookie for our refractor rookie. Beautiful one there. Low number 213. So that'll be our first card garden hit. And we've got, for the Braves, a Christian Pache stat tracker. Beautiful looking card right there. Weighted on base average 367. So nice Christian Pache. Mill City Wax, what's going on? Thanks for joining in. Always appreciate having some non-regulars in the channel. So thank you for that. Let's see. So there's Pache. We don't have a ton. We can probably build a nice little card garden with most of these cards. We've got a Yusniel Diaz, Chrome for the Orioles. Our Orioles tonight going to James H. And we've got a Mike Ciani for the Reds. Who's got the Reds tonight? James H. as well. All right, so next pack. We've still got our auto waiting in the wings. So we already know it's there. We've got a Joey Votto and a Fernando Tatis Jr. Always nice to get a Fernando. That's going to the Padres. That's going to Jeff P. So Jeff P pulls down a Tatis. Tatis's card's going through the roof. He's been slumping of late. I actually think right now, I know this sounds crazy, but I do not believe that Tatis is even the best player on his own team right now. I believe that is Manny Machado. So we've got Tatis. We'll throw Tatis up here. And we've got an Anthony Cabello for the Yankees. That's another stat tracker. Miles per hour exit velocity, 106. That is a high exit velocity. So there's the Cabello. That's going out to Jared. And these are brand new top loaders. And look at this. I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me see if I can get it on there. See that little thing? Brand new. Just opened these. Brand new. Just opened. And here, I'm going to put the scratch on the back. It's just irritating when you get brand new top loaders and they're already scratched. So we've got Anthony Cabello. Another stat tracker. We'll put that right there. And then we've got Shane Baz and Keone Cavaco for the Twins. Twins is going to Rebel. So there's a Cavaco in the house. Next pack. See if we can get some color out of this pack. Well, I don't think so. Dylan Cease rookie card for the White Sox. That's going to Matt. A Tim Anderson. So we've got a little bit of a White Sox pack here. Tim Anderson, by the way, geez. If you thought that last year was a fluke, look at what he's doing this year. Tim Anderson's a beast. All right, we got Nick Cardenas, or Ruben Cardenas, I'm sorry, for the, it's the Dawn of Glory insert. Now, this is the first time seeing this in person. If you watch my review, I was not a big fan of this insert. The design seems plain to me. It's not terrible in person, but I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. It just seems so like, oh, look it, get it. They're Dawn of Glory, get it. But Ruben Cardenas for the Rays, we'll still take that. That's going to Rebel. And we have, oh, the next card for the Royals. There it is for Zach O, a Bobby Witt Jr. So our first kind of big hit out of Bowman. So we've got Bobby Witt Jr. Nice one there. Beautiful Bobby Witt. Congratulations on that one, Zach. So we've got the Bobby Witt, and we end that pack on a Francisco Alvarez, signed in 2018 as I wanted to read about it. So he's the Mets #2 prospect, all-star selection. So Francisco Alvarez for the Mets, and our Mets owner is Zach O as well. So Zach comes through on that pack. And our next pack is going to be Alex Young. Jorge Al, and that's actually a rookie card, so we'll sleeve that up. Let's go into the Diamondbacks. And Dude, Where's My Car comes in with a $5 super chat. Says, thank you, Dustin, for everything you do for the community. Let's pull fire and boom bombs tonight. Love it. I hope we can. Dude, Where's My Car? Dude, Where's My Car, by the way, has donated to the auction as well. He's also got the Dude Packs. I have a video going up tomorrow about the Dude Packs that he's going to be selling on, is it Wednesday? It's Wednesday, right, dude? I believe it's Wednesday. The 23rd. And so check out my video on that tomorrow. Check out the Dude Packs. Dude, Where's My Car? Thank you for the $5 super chat. Very much appreciated. We've got Jorge Alfaro, and we have an Arizona Fall League. Kyle Isbell. That is a sweet little card right there. That's going to the Royals, so that is going to Zach as well. Not numbered, but I do like the Arizona Fall League insert. Just think it's a real nice insert. So we've got the Kyle Isbell, Arizona Fall League. Nice one there. And we continue on with an Adonis Medina and Sean, I like to call him Jelly. And I have this tiny little like gnat flying around me. It's driving me insane. He keeps like coming in the corner of my eye. So there's a Sean Yele for the Giants. All right, so last pack on Bowman, but we still have all of the Allen and Ginter to go. But we'll give the last pack a little bit of Rally Monkey Mojo just to see what we can pull out of this. We've already got a little bit of color. I believe our auto is going to be a parallel as well. So we still got to show that, but we'll see what we can get out of here. We've got a Salvi Perez, and we're going to have something blue back here. So we'll pull from the back. There's a nice Vladdy Guerrero Jr. We're going to pull from the back here, though. Diego Carta. How do you say this one? It is Carta, I believe. Diego Carta is a really nice, his numbers are really good. Only in 36 games, so a limited sample size, but you've got 437. The slugging's not really huge, not a big power hitter, but he does hit for average. He was hitting 296. OPS above 800, around 800. So a nice young star for the Dodgers. Actually, we'll do this. And then we've got, who is the other back card back here? A Monty Harrison for the Marlins. The Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is going to work as the reveal card for the blue card behind it. And it is going to the Giants. And it is going to be Evan Longoria, numbered 33 out of 150. So a nice Evan Longoria hit going to Teresa, who picked Bowman to go first. So Teresa picks it and ends up with an Evan Longoria, a Longoria parallel to 150. So a nice one there. Blue. We said 33. What is Evan Longoria's number? Is it 33? That'd be awesome. We've got Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who we'll sleeve up here as well real quick. And now we have our auto, which I believe is going to be a refractor auto. So we'll see who we get. Let's see. So, Dude, Where's My Car? We'll be at Wednesday at 6:30. Okay, so it's going to be a Bowman first. It's going to the Phillies. So this one is going to Shalani, and it will be Ethan Lindau, numbered 428 out of 499. So it is a refractor parallel pitcher auto, but it is the refractor parallel numbered. It's Ethan Lindau. Let's figure out more about Ethan. I don't know much about Ethan, so let's do some research. So we've got Ethan, who is going to be a 5th round draft pick in 2017. Let's see. Resume compiled 5.4 strikeouts to walk ratio in 2019. Went 5-2 with a 2.66 ERA for Lakewood. Booked a 1.69 ERA at Clearwater. 2018 Baseball America short season single A All-Star. Best control among Phillies farmhands. That's always a plus. Aggressively attacks the zone. Let's see, is he a starter? It does look like he is. He's got a whip out of 46 games and 208 innings pitched. He's got a whip of 109 and an ERA of 2.68. So a very solid pitching prospect. So an Ethan Lindau for the Phillies. By the way, the Phillies are my other sleeper pick for Bowman Chrome. They have a ton of autos. They have almost as many autos as the Yankees. I believe it's just one less. So not a surprise that the Phillies would get an auto out of the first of the 2 boxes that we're going to be doing tonight. So that was Bowman Chrome, guys. We still got Allen and Ginter, but we'll pull all of this aside. So let's see. So plus on top of that with the Lindau, we do get the numbered. And I love that it's a Bowman first. Would love to pull one of those rookie autos. So let's see. Let's get these cleared off here real quick. We'll save the hits over here, but we'll pull the rest of these aside. So that way we can do the hit recap at the end of Allen and Ginter. We'll pull our card garden items off. And now we get to Allen and Ginter. Now, personally, if we find a rip card tonight, I'm going to be stoked. I'm going to consider it a complete night if we just get one rip card. That would be awesome. Rip cards are the jam. They're my favorite card to possibly pull. If I could get one of those hot packs. Saw a hot pack the other night on BITG. It was a big old thick pack that had 5 autos in it, all in one pack. It was amazing. It was one of the coolest things I've ever seen. So Allen and Ginter, like I said, one of my favorite sets. We have the box loader, and we've got a ton of packs. I think what we'll do, let's pull them out. Let's pull them out. Let's do this. So we still got 3 more in here. Just so we can make space. So there's everything in the box. Now, I don't see one of these big, giant, fat packs the other night. I don't think that's that common of a thing. It was pretty awesome to see pulled, though. All right, so here we go. Allen and Ginter, pack 1. Now, we get 3 hits out of this. They can be all sorts of different things. They can be rip cards. They can be basically anything. Now, and keep in mind, at the end of this, we will random off the non-sports cards that we find out of here, which we will find a few of them. We also have the opportunity for a hot box, but it's not going to be this one because they are not rainbow. But we'd get Jose Barrios, Ozzie Albies. There's a nice Jackie Robinson going out to the Dodgers. That's going to Teresa. And Stevens Cards checks in with a $4.99 super chat saying, checking in from the little old stream in the woods to say good luck to everyone. So Stevens Cards, thank you very much for the $4.99 super chat. Very much appreciated. Stevens Cards was the first person to help out Shalani with everything that's going on with him. So Stevens Cards, thank you very much for doing that. And thank you very much for the super chat. Stemmers, what's going on, buddy? Nice to see you here. 357. What is up? We've got Tom Seaver, rest in peace, for the Mets coming up next. So nice to see a Tom Seaver and Allen and Ginter. And we've got Howie Kendrick. Tim Raines. Our mini is going to be a Jeff Bagwell, and that is A&G back. So if you are not familiar, there's the base back, there's the A&G back, there's a Brooklyn back that you can pull out of this. So the A&G back works as a parallel for the minis. The minis are kind of where it's at in A&G 2020. So there's a nice Jeff Bagwell for the Astros. That's going to Jeff O. Or Jeff O. That's going to Zach O. I read Jeff. And then we've got Stemmers coming in with a $5 super chat. Says, hey, 1 cent. A little over a year ago, you pulled some fire for me. We hit 504 tonight. Big giveaway next weekend. Thanks for what you do. So Stemmers, I believe, is talking about a Vladimir Guerrero auto that we pulled out of 50 out of Topps update, Chrome update. Was a huge pull. Still is a huge pull. And his channel has been growing, so he's at 504. So he's got the big giveaway. So be sure to check out his 500 subscriber giveaway. And you say you're doing that next weekend. So there's our first Jeff Bagwell. So that's fantastic. Everyone be sure to check that out. And Stemmers, thank you very much for the $5 super chat. We've got a Field Generals, Carlton Fisk. Nice one there. Now the question is who's this one going to? Is this going to it is going to the Red Sox. So we've got Carlton Fisk going to the Red Sox. Red Sox are on it tonight. Zach Freeburn. Our next pack. KC Nation, no snap. About 5 of those minis with the A&G logo on the back. 2 of them are Yankees. Yeah, the A&G is what you're looking for. And actually the Brooklyn backs, which I think are numbered to 10. We've got Aaron Judge, Larry Doby, Jose Ramirez, Matt Chapman, Adbert Alzolay rookie card. Yeah, so the minis are kind of the pulls that you're looking for in these packs. You're not going to find a ton of numbered cards in Allen and Ginter. You never have. They do exist. So there is an Alzolay rookie card. That's going out to our Cubs owner, Joe O. We've got Michael Conforto and our mini, and these are awesome, by the way, guys. So this is one of those cards that will go to the random drawing. So this is Where the Monsters Live. Now, it is a mini. I love these. One thing that a lot of breakers aren't talking about, these cards do glow in the dark. Great little set to give to your kids right around Halloween time. So if you can see, I don't know if my camera's going to pick it up, but there's a tiny little set of eyes in the closet right there. I don't think my camera, oh wait, there you go. You can kind of see it. But they glow in the dark. It's friggin' amazing. It's really cool. And then we have a long ball lore for Mr. Mark McGuire. Big Mac, Big Fly for the Cardinals. Cardinals owner tonight, Matt M. All right, next pack. Gotta find a rip card tonight. Gotta find a rip card. That would be so freaking awesome. All right, here we go. Joey Votto. I'm trying to will it to happen. We've got a Corey Seager, an Alex Bregman, Trey Mancini, Darryl Strawberry. Where's Jersey been? Darryl Strawberry. I keep pulling strawberries, and Jersey is the biggest strawberry fan I know, and he hasn't been around while I've been pulling these. So let's see what else we got. Yeah, the monster cards that glow, and some of the swamp one is really awesome. We've got a Jose Canseco on the Rays, no less, and a bugging out praying mantis. So one of the oddball cards that you get out of Allen and Ginter, the bugging out praying mantis. You ever see a praying mantis live? They're creepy. And another non-sports card, we've got the Digging Deep Chrysoberyl. And you can read all about what sort of rock. Now, what's cool, you can actually pull relics of these where they actually have the rock, mineral, or gem as the relic, which would be really cool. All right, continuing on. Here we go. We got Donnie Baseball, Robbie Cano, Keston Hira. There's a nice Reggie Jackson for the Yankees. That's going to Jared. And then we have what is my favorite Clevenger card of the year. They've still got him on the Indians, which makes sense because that trade just happened a couple weeks ago. But the Clevenger with all of his tattoos, really cool Clevenger card right there. Like that one. We've got Raleigh Fingers. And we have a Topps Allen and Ginter mini. This will be a base Ricky Henderson, but it is Ricky Henderson on the A's, not the Yankees, the way Don Russ liked to do it this year. So Ricky Henderson on what I think most people remember him as an Oakland A. That is going out to Shalani. And we have a debut to remember, Trevor Story, going out to the Rockies, and that is James P. Urban card breaks. You are in the second break. You have not missed it yet. Second break's coming up right after this box. And hello, I did not see you come in. I've been paying attention to these cards and rambling. And you are much better at paying attention to chat than I am. But yes, you are in the second break. So here we go. We get Nolan Ryan on the Angels. Halos. Dansby Swanson. Justin Dunn, rookie card for the Mariners. That's going to Viking Horde. So nice one there. We've got Kirby Yates. And our first hit is going to be a Josh Hader game-used relic. That's going out to the Brewers. So that's going to James P. James P. gets his Brewers. It is and traded in for those. And that is the first relic in the box. I'm going to give the old urban snip to the top, to the penny sleeve. So that way we can get this in here. And we have a Josh Hader. Beautiful relic card, game used memorabilia for Josh Hader. Nice. Josh Hader, one of the game's best relievers without a doubt. So we get Josh Hader in the house. Congratulations on that one, James. So James kind of cleaning up in this break a little bit. And as we continue on, we have an Alderton Simmons. That's going to be a base mini. And one of the oddball ones, you can't get through Allen and Ginter without riding a tractor. The Down on the Farm insert, probably not my favorite insert out of it this year. It's got to be the Where the Monsters Live insert. They're really cool. The Down on the Farm one. Now, here's why these cards exist. And this, as you watch A&G and watch some breakers be like, well, I don't like it because it's got random cards in it. Allen and Ginter started in 1887. It is the first baseball card ever. It's a tobacco brand, obviously. And back when they started these, they didn't do just baseball cards. They did all sorts of things. They did far off cities. It was very much like a World Fair type thing. So they had, in fact, they started it that way and didn't even have baseball players to begin with. So they did all sorts of things. They would be facts about bugs. They would be facts about, I mean, you name it. There would be pop culture stuff. And then they went to baseball, and baseball is what really took off because the kids really liked it. And then being like all good tobacco companies, they said the kids like this, which means they like our products, so make more baseball. But Allen and Ginter is started with a lot of these odds and ends. Like this would have been an Allen and Ginter card way back in 1887, 89, stuff like that. So the reason these exist is not just as filler. It's actually a heritage and ode to what the set originally was. So remember that when you're opening this stuff and when you've seen past sets of that. Allen and Ginter heralds back to the history of baseball cards, back to its earliest time. And that alone kind of makes it a really cool set. So definitely keep that in mind as you open up Allen and Ginter, because it's one of the biggest reasons why the set even exists in the first place. CV Baseball Cards Collectors, thank you for joining in tonight. There are no teams in this. However, we do breaks regularly. We do them about once a week. And if you are interested in any of those, the best place to find out about them is going to be on my Patreon channel. If you search Patreon, if you go to Patreon and search 1 Cent Sports Cards, you will find that, and you will get first notification on all breaks. We've got a Patrick Corbin who has fallen off the rails along with the Nationals as a team this year. Jackie Bradley Jr., Nolan Arenado, Max Kepler, Gleyber Torres, and our mini is going to be Marcus Semien. This is a base mini as well. You hit the Andy Cohen relic. That's awesome. The Andy and some of the relics in here. Yeah. So when you talk about pop culture, this year they did a great job. By the way, we have a rooster as well. So someone's getting the rooster. When we talk about some of the pop culture stuff that they have in here, they did a great job with the people they had signing and doing some fun stuff with Allen and Ginter this year. There's Noma. There's Anthony Rizzo, David Dahl, Sandy Koufax for the Dodgers, like that one. Greatest lefty the game has ever seen, if you ask me. We've got Mike Schmidt, and Friedman, and this is going to be Rob Friedman, who is a pitching analyst. So this is one of the non-sports spots. We'll read more about these if we hit some of the relics. And we have a Kyle Schwarber, and this is an A and G back as well. So this one's going out to the Cubs. So this is going to Joe O, who hits a Kyle Schwarber A and G back. Not a bad one there. And I will say one thing. I'm waiting for more of my tobacco-sized top loaders to come in. I don't have them yet. So there's Schwarber. And then we have a Mike Schmidt long ball lore going out to the Phillies as well. So that's going to Shalani as well. And then Kenny Chesney's tractor on that card. And that's the thing. Like, some people just go, yep, no, that's not my kind of baseball card set. And so that's why you hear about people that don't like Allen and Ginter. And then there's other people like me that love it, because it's kind of like, when you look at, I like the history of stuff and kind of the odds and ends. We've got Duke Snyder, Steven Strasburg, Gurriel Jr., Max Scherzer with his creepy eye, Jorge Polanco, and be the first to crack the code. You guys can all go crack the code somewhere. You got to follow, what is it? You follow the Ginter code on Twitter, and if you crack the code, I think what you get is special autograph cards for the first person that breaks the code. Some of those autographs would be worth a ton of money. It used to be they gave you your own card in Allen and Ginter next year. Not sure if they're doing that this year, but kind of cool if you guys want to do that. And then we have, I believe this is, yes, Andrew Jones. This is going to be a base mini for Andrew Jones. And we have the One World Trade Center. Now, what is cool about this insert set is it actually all of the cards line up, so you could put another card here, and it makes a panoramic city skyline with all of the greatest skyscrapers in the world. So it's not, there's a reason why it's full color. It will make a, it's basically a puzzle. So the One World Trade Center, cool one there. Our non-sport spot will get that. Jeff Poland says, my wife loves God. She's always giving me a hard time for my collecting of trading cards. It would be awesome to give her one of that guy. Yeah, see, yes, exactly. Okay, we got Steve Carlton. Rookie card. This is Kwang Yin Kim. One of these days I'll say his name right. But that is going out to the Cardinals. It's going to Matt M. And we've got Mr. Palmer. That's Jim Palmer. I wanted to say James Palmer, but that's because James Palmer is a patron. Elvis Andrus, Ryan Braun, Joey Gallo, and a Steve Carlton mini base as well, and the Empire State Building. So yeah, so this is what I was saying. I don't know that these ones actually go together. It'd be lucky if they did. But basically, if you put them all up together, it's like a puzzle. They end up making like a panoramic. So if you put them all together, it actually ends up looking really cool. It looks really cool framed. They did the history of flight last year, which was really cool because you had basically planes flying across the sky, and you end up with like the first plane, the Wright brothers, and then you end up with like space travel at the end of it, which was really cool. You've got a Whitey Ford here, Edgar Martinez, Corey Klubs, Danny Jansen, Andrew Benintendi. This guy, I don't know. I should. It's a Red Sox. It's Bobby Doerr. And we have a black border Jacob deGrom. This is a base back. You can get the black border A and G back. Those are pretty rare. But this is a black border Jacob deGrom going out to the Mets. That's going to Zach O. So a nice black border Allen and Ginter parallel for deGrom. deGrom, I don't know if he's going to win the Cy Young. I mean, he's in consideration. He could have a statement game, but I think he went out with back spasms earlier this week. So we'll see if he actually can pull off the three-peat. And we have platinum. Would love to get a platinum relic. We're still looking for 2 more hits out of here. Yeah, CV. Yeah, Andrew Jones is definitely a flashback. Oh, and we had our mini fall out, which is common. But it is an A and G back, so let's see who it is. It is a nice one. It is Johnny Bench for the Reds. That's going to James H. We've got Johnny Bench. And that's, yeah, so with A and G, it's one of those sets. It is not a set that sits and says, give me a bunch of parallels, give me a bunch of color. They do have it in the set, but that is so not the point of Allen and Ginter. And it is very much, hey, you either love it or you hate it. And I understand both sides of it. But if you are a history buff, if you are or someone that kind of likes the history of cards, that likes the nostalgic feel, and also kind of like seeing players from different generations in their sets, this is a really hard set to beat. The other thing I like about this set, it is so not a flipper set. We've got an Anthony K rookie card going out to the Blue Jays. That's going to James P. And we also have a Fernando Tatis Jr. That's obviously going to the Padres, so that's going to Jeff Pullins. But you can still get some really big hits out of here. But it's not designed for flippers. It's designed for collectors, which I like. Salvi Perez, this guy is Johnny Bananas. Apparently, I had no idea who this guy is, but apparently this is one of the bigger, I guess he's like a reality TV show host. I've never seen NBC's First Look, but he was on The Real World and stuff like that. But Johnny Bananas, Ketel Marte, Orlando Cepeda, and Salvi Perez, field general, going out to the Royals. And that Nat is back. I gotta get that Nat. It's driving me nuts. Okay, next pack. We're still looking for 2 more hits out of here. We're about halfway through the box. Here we go. Joe Carta, Jim Tomei, Masahiro Tanaka, Tim Anderson, Mauricio Dubon, rookie card for the Giants. Corbin Burns could win Cy Young, which is crazy. Who would have thought Corbin Burns would ever be in Cy Young consideration? It's just not a thing that happens. All right, we've got Jay Buhner. Jay Buhner was great in the 90s. And another Where Monsters Live, and this is a cave. And we've got more eyeballs staring at us from the deep, dark depths of a cave. Just a really cool hit right there. Really cool little insert set. Might be in my top 5 inserts of the year. And this one is going to be Miguel Cabrera for the Marlins, a debut to remember. So this was a while back, but a nice Marlins hit with Miguel Cabrera. Wondering if this is Miguel Cabrera's last season. If so, it's such an unceremonious end to such a good career, which is kind of a bummer, but still going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Mariano Rivera, Wade Boggs, AJ Puck rookie card, going to the A's. It's going to Shalani. So Shalani pulls down the puck. Was it Jeff Pullins today on Discord who posted the AJ Puck to 99 auto from, I believe it was Topps Finest? That's a nice looking card. We've got, isn't this Cole? Yeah, Cole Hamels. And we're going to have, who is this going to be? I'm not sure who this is. But let's see here. We have Thune. This is our second relic. So this is going to go to that non-sports spot. So we have a hit for the non-sports spot. And it is going to be Thune. I'm assuming that's how you say his name. But let's figure out more about him. Thune. Oh, it's not even going to tell us. Nick Thune. Relic card that features memorabilia from Nick Thune. It doesn't even tell us more about him. Is there anyone in chat that knows? There's a shadow on the right side of the frame. Might throw off the look being centered. What did I... Remember Topps Crackerjack? Yeah, Topps Crackerjack was awesome too. So is there anyone in chat that knows more about... Because I don't... That almost looks like, what's his name? Zach Galifianakis. But that is not Zach Galifianakis. But nonetheless, We get Nick Thune. So this will be randomized at the end of this box to the non-sports. So everyone lives to see Thune. We still have one more hit that will be coming out of here. So let's put Thune in. And that is most definitely a t-shirt. It is subject used memorabilia, not game used. And we have a Kim rookie card mini. It is a base. I should know how to say his name by now. Kwang Yin Kim. Yoon Kim, I think it actually is. So let's see. So the Kim mini. So there's another nice one. Always good to get a mini of the rookies. The minis are kind of the ones. And then we have Shanghai Tower. So we've got 3. I believe there's 16 cards in the skyscraper set. And we continue on looking for that last hit. We've got Josh Hader, David Ortiz, Brian, and who's got the Braves? Tyler C. There's Steve Bryan. We have a genuine rip card. A beautiful, beautiful John Smoltz rip card. It is numbered 39 out of 75. And it is up to you if we rip it or if you keep it. I can rip it here. I will ship it to you. You can rip it. Completely up to you, Tyler. But Tyler traded in for that Brave spot and ends up getting a John Smoltz rip card. And it is, I am not going to rip it unless Tyler says rip it. You will obviously still get the card if we do rip it. But for those of you that don't know, here's what comes in a rip card. If you dare rip this, well, first of all, okay, Tyler says he's keeping it. I figured he would. Okay, so this is number 39 out of 75. So here's the deal on rip cards. So you get your choice to keep it or rip it. If you rip it, what you do is you pull, there's a little tab. I'll try and get it on there. A little tab right here. You pull it down. It destroys the card, sort of. The card even ripped is still worth money, by the way. This one numbered to 75 is probably, someone can look it up. But inside, if you rip it, you discover a collectible exclusive mini card embedded inside. Inside the card will be a red mini autographed card or an exclusive mini parallel or an exclusive mini wood parallel or an exclusive mini metal parallel or a one-of-a-kind sketch card. So here's what that means. Now, the mini parallel will be a high numbered parallel, which we actually haven't been looking for the high numbers in here. But so set card number 351 through 400 are only available in the rip cards, I believe. I could be wrong on that. But so the high numbered short print parallels for the minis, they're numbered 351 through 400. I believe the only place to find them is in a rip card. So they're really rare, but you can also get like the mini stained glass. You can get the autographs, the red mini autographs with the red ink, metal cards, wood cards. So with this one, Tyler is keeping it, which I don't blame him. It is completely up to him on whether or not you keep it. But a very, very cool card. Plus, it is numbered 39 out of 75. It is of Hall of Famer John Smoltz. Schmaltzy. And to end this pack, we have Ramon Laureano, and that is a base mini. And for the Mariners, we have a long ball lore, Ken Griffey Jr. So totally, I wanted to hit a rip card tonight. That is exactly what I wanted to see. And we get a nice one. It's a John Smoltz. Tyler, you will have to let us know. Are you going to rip it when you get it? Scott, I believe you're going to be in the second break, if I'm not mistaken. This is break number 1. But let me just check real fast. I believe you're in break 1. So then we get the Griffey. Let me check. Scott, I know we had you in there. Didn't? Yeah, Scott, I have you in break 2. So that is coming up in just a minute. So you will be in that break. In fact, Scott, the other thing is I need your address. Can you email it to me? So you are not going to, so Tyler, are you going to flip it? Email.com. So Scott, if you can email me your address so I know where to ship the cards, that would be fantastic. I don't know if I have it yet or not, but I don't believe I do. So our next pack is going to be Ivan Rodriguez. Matt, why do I want to say Matt Chapman? Aroldis Chapman. There's a nice Ozzy. And we have Pedro. Yusei Kikuchi. Miguel Tejada. And another cool insert here, 9 ways to first. So this is another insert that tells you 9 different ways to get to first. This is a batted ball, hits another runner before a fielder touches it. So this will go to the non-sports spot as well, by the way, because it doesn't actually say any team name on it. So this goes to the non-sports spot as well. And then we have a debut to remember. This going out to the Mariners. This is going to... let's see. Oh, wait, I got break. Oh, yeah, this is still break 1 up here. This is going to Viking. So Viking, congratulations on the Ichiro debut card. So let's see. Rebel, do you have a magnet? Can check. Oh, that is true. Do I have a magnet? I don't have one down. Well, before I say I don't have one. I do have a magnet. I don't have one here. I could run up. I could run over to the fridge and definitely go grab a magnet. I don't think it has one in there because those are normally, well, I don't know. I'm sitting here trying to, I'm not going to screw with it. It's not my card. It's not my card. What I am going to do is show it one more time because it's really cool. And I don't know if you guys saw the number on there. It's really hard to see, but it's 39 out of 75. So hopefully we can get, maybe we can get another one. That would be awesome. All right, we're continuing on. Now that may, I'm not sure if that counts as our 3rd hit. I believe it does. So we may actually not get an auto out of this one, but we'll see if we can pull an auto. I think a rip card counts as a hit. We'll see. I don't know. Starling Marte. Oh, wait, let's do this. Starling Marte. Rhys Hoskins. There's the Mark Cohen, or the Andy Cohen. Then we've got Matt Olson. Nelson Cruz. Moises Alou. Moises Alou with the Astros. That's an interesting one. And who is this one? Seagal. Baseball coach Justin Seagal became the first female coach to be employed by a Major League Baseball team in 2015, where the Oakland A's hired her to work in their instructional league. She served as a nonprofit. Yeah, no, but who does she coach for right now? Because that looks like an Indians jersey. So we're going to give Seagal to the Indians because I believe she's in the Indians organization. But another cool little mini right there. And we have, this is why you would want to pull one of these relics, guys. A diamond digging in the deep. I'm a Braves collector. I'm keeping it for my collection. I don't blame you, Tyler. But then you get that card in your hand, and then he just sits there. It's almost like, what's that, Edgar Allan Poe, where all of a sudden the voices in your head say, rip me, rip me. They're really hard not to rip, I can tell you that right now. From firsthand, I had a Roberto Clemente last year that I didn't want to rip it, and I ended up ripping it. John Lester. There's a Ken Griffey Jr. Nice one there. I'm just glad we got a rip card. I was hoping we would get one. I'm hoping now we get 2 because, of course, I'm selfish like that. Let's see. I've got Cook. Let's see. Who is Cook? Kelsey Cook is a stand-up comedian that started at Washington State University. She's been on The Tonight Show, and she was on the Comedy Central debut of This Is Not Happening. I've never seen her stuff for. Giancarlo Stanton. We've got Ted Williams. Nice one there. Jeff McNeil. And we have a Oscar Mercado base mini. Nice one for the Indians. That's going to Matt M. And we have the I can't say that. The Abraj Abate Clock Tower. I'm assuming I just butchered the clock tower's name. I guess I'm not as worldly as I think. I have never heard of that. Then again, I'm not a big skyscraper buff. Paul DeJong, Paul Molitor, Scurry. Let's see, Scurry is a soccer goalkeeper. Paul Goldschmidt. We've got Chippa Jones, Nyjah Houston. Now, for you that don't know Nyjah Houston, go YouTube Nyjah Houston, and even if you're a casual skateboarding fan, dude friggin' does stuff. Dude makes Tony Hawk look bad. He's that good. Nyjah Houston is insane on a skateboard. The stuff he does, you ain't ever seen before. I can guarantee you that. We've got Eugenio Suarez, and that is going to the Reds, and that is also going to be an A&G back. So we got another A&G back, this time Eugenio Suarez. Telltale Heart, that is the one I was thinking of. So yeah, go look at Nyjah Houston. And I agree with you, Shalani. I do need the smaller ones. I'm waiting for them to come in. I have the smaller sleeves. What I don't have is the top loaders. Eugenio Suarez, so it just makes it easier to do it this way. Eugenio Suarez, A&G back. And down on the farm, you got to have a Lassie. If you don't have Lassie. All right, so here we go. Few more packs. What do we got? 6 more, then we'll get to break 2, guys. May take a little bit longer than I thought, but we'll get right into it. All right, so here we go. Kevin Biggio, Yadier Molina, Maikel Franco, Greinke looking deranged. He is a little deranged. Emmerich. Emmerich is a sports broadcaster, and we've got Catfish Hunter, another Where the Monsters Live. This time, we're going to the sewer drain. We've still got the eyeballs staring at us. That's kind of awesome. And we have Wilson Contreras, Field General card. That one going out to the Cubbies. No, I'm not talking bad about Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk was amazing. But Nyjah Houston is like Gen Z's Tony Hawk. The dude is legit. Even Tony Hawk is like, yeah, dude does stuff I'd never do. All right, so here we go. Michael Brantley, Mr. Piazza, Kokumai. I don't know Kokumai. She's a karate athlete. She'd probably kick my butt. Brandon Woodruff, Lorenzo Kane. This is going to be Billy Williams, and Labradorite, digging deep. And we have a Scurry A&G back, so this one's going to our non-sports spot as well. Well, non-baseball spot. She is a soccer athlete. Yeah, there is a, I think there's a Bucky Lasek auto. I believe you can also get a Nyjah Houston auto. Bucky Lasek is another. Bucky Lasek was kind of always like in Tony Hawk's era a little bit. Bucky Lasek's been around skateboarding forever. So Bucky Lasek's another one that's in here from the skateboarding community. I forget who they had last year. They had another one, or maybe it was a BMX guy last year. Okay, we got a couple more packs. I think it was a BMX guy, but the fact that they got Nyjah Houston in here, I do think that Nyjah Houston went and did something in the Olympics, I think. Roger Clemens, Jake DeGrom, Dunst. Dunst is a professional poker player. How does he get a card in here? Miguel Sano. Oh, and that is a huge hit right here. There's a huge hit at the bottom of this. We're going to show the chicken, and we're going to keep this hit to be the last hit in the box. We'll keep that one right there. That one right there. That is a red border mini. I believe the red borders are to 10. So this box has been real nice. Ramon Laureano, Marcus Simeon, Verlander, Castillo, Bryce Harper, Now I'm like flying through these. We got another black border too. We've got Chip Gaines, television personality. I believe he's like one of those homemaker guys. And we have a Sonny Gray black border for the Reds. I believe the Reds have now got 3 or 4 of the minis that are parallels. So we've got the Sonny Gray, Reds owner again, James H. Oh yeah, we're about to get a mini framed auto. I believe it's going to be an auto, and I believe it's going to be numbered to 10. So we've got Sonny Gray, mini A and G. We'll put Sonny Gray back here. And then we have our long ball, Frank Thomas, going out to the White Sox. We've not pulled, I've noticed something about A and G. There's not a ton of rookie cards in the boxes. There are rookie cards in the set, but not a ton. You don't get a ton of them like you would in a lot of other sets. Okay, we got Joe Morgan, Kevin Biggio, Javi Baez, and there's a Mike Trout. I'd love to get a hot box and get the Mike Trout out of the hot box, the parallel, the little rainbow parallel they did. So there we go. We've got Mike Trout. That's going to our Angels owner, Jared P. Then we have Teft. Who is Teft? He's a tattoo artist. I should have guessed. Darren Erstad. Love that they put Erstad in a set. And we have a Mo Vaughn. And this is going to be a base, but a Mo Vaughn going out to the Red Sox. I believe that's the Sheriff. And a Jason Varitek going out to him as well. So we're down to our last pack, but we do still have that autumn. We do still have the top loader, but Rally Monkey Mojo time for the last pack that we're going to open and break one. So let's see what we can get. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. Simmons, Chris Davis, Sonny Gray, Gibson, and there's the Bucky Lassick. Speaking of Bucky Lassick, love that one. As you can see, Bucky, but Bucky's had a long life. Burt Blyleven, and we have, where's my mini? There it is. We've got Billy Williams, and that is an A and G back as well. So we've got a nice A and G back, Billy Williams, going out to the Cubs. That's going to Joe O. Joe, congrats on that one. And let's see here. Well, come on. There we go. So there we go. We've got the Billy Williams. I'll let that card garden grow. We got a bunch of minis up here. And we do get a debut to remember. Nico Horner rookie card for the Cubs as well, which is going out to Joe. A nice little hit there as well. 2020 rookie. And now let's figure out what this, what I'm going to call the fourth hit of the box is right now. Oh, wait, we had our mini. There was a mini back here, which was Yadier Molina. That's a base. We'll put that over here. Okay, so here we go. Frame, plate, or cloth, but I could be wrong. So let's see. Trout is always awesome. I got the Bucky Relic. All right, so I think we're going to have something big here. So Miguel Sano, big boy. Miguel Sano going to be our reveal card. Let's see. It could be anything. So it's going to be a red, and it is a cloth. Oh, boy. It's going to be a cloth. Oh, shikeys. It is a cloth Ken Griffey Jr., numbered 8 of 10. Hashtag making Shalani jealous. So this is a cloth. And look, you can see on the back here, they even have like some of the, I don't even know what that is. It's just like, I should use some cloth to actually wipe that off. It's like a powder, but it's from the cloth. So it is a cloth, mini cloth framed. Holy smokes. Just a beautiful, beautiful. And there's like some sort, it's almost like, I hate to say it this way, but it's almost like cocaine. It's like this really fine powder. And it's just on the back, but it is an very, just a sweet, sweet, sweet card. So this is, and it is cloth, Shalani will make an offer for you right now. So who has the Mariners? Welp, it is Viking Horde who's got him. And Viking Horde is the guy that was giving away stuff all month on the channel. So nice that we have a little bit of karma come back his way. So let me do this. What a hit that was to end break number 1. So beautiful, beautiful Ken Griffey Jr. And we're gonna, you know what we're gonna do? Only because I have not done it in so long. We're hitting the foghorn. And let's see if I have, God, I hope I have one. I hope I have one that can fit. That's 130. That's 35. 35's not gonna work. 35's not gonna work. I've probably got so many 35s in here. 180. Let's see. Boy, I hope I have a 70. I should. Let's see. Let's hope I have one. 130, 100, 35. Well, let's try 35. What's over here on the side? 30, they're all gonna be 35s. I want a 55 so bad. Or even a 70. Or even a 70. Come on. Come on. You're telling me I haven't dun, 35. I've got so many of them. Oh, that's going to be it. Okay, well, let me try one thing. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. A 100 is going to be too big for that. I know that. A 35 maybe too small. I thought I had a 50, but I guess not. But we'll try. We'll try it. So is that a rip card? No, Megan, we pulled the rip card already. This is the rip card. This box was insane. This is the rip card. The rip card is numbered out of 75. This card you rip out of the back, and another card comes out. Could be better, could be worse. It's up to you. This is much more rare, actually. It is a cloth card, as you can see real carefully. It is literally printed on a piece of cloth. It's insane. I've actually never pulled one of these. And we're going to see, it's either going to fit in here or it's not. I think it is going to fit. Nice. We will see if this is going to go. I'm going to be real careful. It is going to go. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, Viking. There is like a little powder. You can open this up. I'm going to let you take the powder off of this stuff. I don't think it's hurting the card at all. It's just like, it's like a thin white powder. I don't know why it's there. I'm assuming it's from how they manufacture these. It's just real fine. It's almost like flour. But congratulations on that hit. And that, guys, that was break 1. We'll see what we can do in break 2. We'll see if the other box can keep up with that. But way to end on a bang. I saw the red border. I thought we were going to get an auto, but it is an 8 of 10 Griffey Jr. And it's been a while since I have opened up the foghorn, so I'm glad we did that. It's been so long, I realized I need to get 30.1 touches, which I'm sure those are going to be so easy to get right now. The good news is the 35 point actually worked on that. So congratulations on that one. Let me get this out of the way real fast, and we will go over we'll recap all of the hits that we got out of here, and then we'll go on to break 2 after we ran. Oh wait, we have one more card. We have one more card. What am I doing? We also have a box loader. Okay, so the box loader is gonna be, let's open it this way. The box loader is not going to be a rip card. I can already tell, because the rip card would weigh a little bit more than this. But let's see who we get. It's going to be Pete Alonso for the Mets. That's actually a very cool one right there. Who's got the Mets? That's going to Zach O. So Zach quietly has a real nice break spot with the Mets. So we've got the Pete Alonso. It's a nice one. Going to Zach O, who may, on Friday night, I was joking on Urban's channel that that Zach needs to keep up with his dad on the breaks because his dad is like nonstop getting autos. He pulled that. And by the way, Zach, I do have to tell you that this does have like a little ding. I don't know if you can see that right there. It's very minor. My guess is you could just kind of do that and you'd be okay. But it does have a little bit of a ding in there, but still a very nice Pete Alonso top loader, cabinet box loader, as they call them. So that's the break. But yeah, I was saying that Zach needs to keep up with Joe. So it's nice that we can get Zach some nice cards out of that Met spot. So let me see. Let me get these put off to the side here. 1 second. And we'll go over the hits, and then we will cover off on who gets all of the non-sports spots, which includes a relic, which is kind of awesome. So let's see here. Let's do this. We've got these ones are going in the back. Those are going in the back. All right. So we'll cover off on the minis. Ended up being a real nice break, especially that Allen and Ginter box. So here we go. We have Nico Horner. Ken Griffey Jr. kind of ended up being a Ken Griffey Jr. box. He showed up a lot in the Allen and Ginter box. That's the long ball lore. For Bowman Chrome, we had a Dawn of Glory, Ruben Cardenas. We had the Bobby Witt Jr. Who had the Royals? That was Zach O2. So Zach has a nice, the Bobby Witt Jr. Chrome, Fernando Tatis Jr., the Nick Solak rookie number 13 out of 499 refractor. Our first Bowman Chrome auto of the night is going to be Ethan Lindau, and that is a refractor as well, 428 out of 499. We've got Kyle Isbell for the Royals. That is a Arizona Fall League insert. The Evan Longoria Blue, 33 out of 150. The Anthony Cabello stat tracker, Christian Pache stat tracker, and then we have a Billy Williams A&G back, a Kyle Schwarber A&G back, Sonny Gray black border, Eugenio Suarez A&G back, Johnny Bench A&G back, a Kim rookie card mini, a Jeff Bagwell A&G back. Man, we got a lot of A&G backs out of that box too. Jacob deGrom black border and a Scurry A&G back. And we also get a Josh Hader relic, a Thune relic. I still don't know who he is. And then we have the sweet, sweet rip card, number 39 out of 75. That is going to Tyler C. Beautiful rip card. My favorite card out of all of the cards you could ever pull out of a pack. This is my favorite card to pull, a rip card. And then we have just an insane hit, a Ken Griffey Jr., 8 out of 10. What do they call this? It's like fabric. It's a cloth card. Mini cloth, framed cloth, 8 out of 10, Ken Griffey Jr. Just a huge hit there. And we have the Pete Alonso box topper to top off the box. And break one. So thank you to everyone that got in. Congratulations, Viking, on that amazing hit. And for the rip card, congratulations, Tyler. Put some of these one touches back. So I have really thick one touches apparently, and then 35 point, which is good to know. I need to go re-up on some of that stuff. I think I have another box somewhere. I gotta look. Okay, so that's gonna bring us to randomizing. So Shalani says, pull me a Robert Auto or Texas Auto next box so I got trading power. I will try and do what I can. The size of the top loader it's about 5x7. It's really more about, it's probably about 6 inches. It's not too, it's 5x7. The top loaders, the top loaders I'm putting them in are 5x7. All right, so let's see. Vikings, how can I get that from you? I have some sweet Roberts. So everyone is all over trying to get the Ken Griffey Jr. 8 out of 10. So let's see. Well, wait, so now we got to give away where's my dice? Where's my dice? We're totally cleaned off here. We're going to give away the non-sports auto spot. We're going to be 3 times that will do that. So here's everyone that's in the break. This time I'll actually bring us over there too, like a normal person would. Let's bring you over here. We're gonna bring up random. We're gonna go to randomizer. We'll come over here and drop everyone in. Randomize 3 times. Whoever's on the top gets the non-sports spot. Good luck, everyone. 1 and 2 and 3. And it is going to Shalani. So Shalani, congratulations on the non-sports spot in break 1. And that officially, let me write that down. Shalani, non-sports spot, break number 1. I've learned to write stuff down these days. Okay, so congratulations on that one, Shalani. So you will be getting that relic and all the Bucky Lassick, the Nigel Houston, the A&G Scurry. So a nice little extra spot for you there. So that brings us to break number 2. We still have, this was actually box, I think it was the front box actually. So there we go. So this is where we're giving away the 1,000 Panini points courtesy of Viking. And let's see. So let's do this. Let's get right into it. I got to pull chat back up here. I was so excited about that last card. Give the skyscrapers to Zach. Zach, do you want the skyscrapers? Trade them all for the Griffey. The game show music is awesome. Thank you. I tried real hard on that royalty-free music, let me tell you. Tyler, congratulations on the rip card, buddy. Have a great evening. I hope you have a great next week. I'm going to get break 1 totally shut down and saved off. We'll bring break 2 up here. So I'm sending all the skyscrapers to Zach. Okay, I will do that. All right, so break 2. Here we go. Okay, so here's what we'll do. I am all set for break 2. So we are giving away the Panini points, and then we'll do everything here. You get 1,000 Panini points or a chance at it. So here's what we're going to do. First things first, let's roll the dice. Well, we can't have a 1. No, we're going to roll the dice on this side. And of course, it still comes over here, and it still rolls us another 1. So let's get something that... It still rolls us another 1. Does this dice only roll 1? Okay, well, it brings us up to 2. So we'll randomize the teams twice. I think I am going to get the cup. I think I'm getting the glass. I think I like that idea. Okay, so here we go. Do this. Break number 2. Here's all of our teams. We're only doing them twice, guys. 1 and 2. We got Giants on top, Blue Jays on the bottom. Bring these over here. There's our randomization on teams. And here is how many times we're going to randomize. Boy, it is loving rolling the ones. Let's roll them with the other hand. All right, there we go. There's a nice 5. So we're going to randomize the participants 5 times, guys. Let's get back to it. And bring back randomizer. Here's everyone that is in break 2. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I got Shalani on top, Barry on bottom. And this is how this is all going to shake out here in just a second. Hide this. Alphabetize that. And there is how we shake out for break number 2, guys. Let me pull chat up. Maybe Urban has an extra Paw Patrol game. Yes. I think I have a Paw Patrol game, or at least a Sorry, which I think has that same dice mechanism. I think I just want to use the cup, though. All right, so here's how we ended up. The Halos are going to KC Nation. The Astros going to Joe O. The A's going to Brian F. Blue Jays going to Barry. Braves going to Shalani. Brewers going to Joe O. Cardinals going to Shalani. Cubs going to Megan. Diamondbacks going to Brian F. Dodgers going to Scott. Giants going to Shalani. Indians going to Zach O. Mariners going to Urban Card Breaks. Marlins going to Aaron M. Mets going to Zach Freeburn. Nationals and Orioles go to John H. Padres and Phillies going to Urban Card Breaks. Pirates and Rangers going to Brian F. Rays going to Cards for Days. Red Sox going to Aaron M. Reds going to Megan. Rockies going to Jared P. along with the Royals. And the Tigers going to John H. Twins going to Ed Wiley. White Sox going to Zach O. And the Yankees going to Jeff Pullins. So, lots of different people in this break. Trades are open. And right after we get done with trades, we will give away the Panini rewards points. That's going to be 1,000 points. If you go on Panini.com, you can choose from a ton of different autos, all different sports. You like basketball, you like football, you like anything else Panini does, they got all sorts of different autos on there. Parallels, really kind of a neat program. Go find something you like, hold on to them until you see something you really want, but 1,000 points can go a long way. So thank you, Viking Horde, for donating that. And let's see. Megan says, I will trade the Cubs. Zach says, Mets are available. Shalani says, Cards are available. James says, I'll just buy the Cardinals spot. Megan says, Joe O, trade Brewers for Cubs. James, can I buy the Royals? KC Nation just says, I'll buy the Royals from you. You might be able to trade Angels for Royals. That might be another way to do it. Can I get the Danny McBride spot? Danny McBride spot gets randomized at the end. Royals and Rockies are available. Anyone a Twins fan available for trade? Jared, I'll trade you for Royals. So a lot of offers up. Let's see if we have any takers. So it sounds like Cubs, Mets, Cardinals. Maybe the Royals and Rockies. So the Megan says she'll trade for the Royals. Joe says, yes, I will trade a Megan. What does that mean? What does that mean? So Brewers, is that Brewers? Okay, hold on. I'm just going to read. I'm going to read the comments because now I'm confused. Joe, you will trade a Megan. A Megan what? Trade you a Robert RC for the Royals spot. Royals for Cubs works. I'll do Royals for Cubs and Brewers for Reds. Okay, Royals for Cubs is confirmed. We'll do that one first. Okay, so the Cubs. So Megan trading out of the Cubs spot. Going into that Royals spot. Jared moving out of the Royal spot, going into the Cubs spot. Got that one. All right, hold on. Let me get caught up here. James, I kind of want 3 teams in this break. I have a good feeling. Royals for Cubs works. So we've got that one. Looks like confirmed trade Cubs for Brewers. Yeah, but I think the Cubs are... I like it. I like it when we have lots of trades. Okay, so what else is on the table? I know there was lots of talks about the Cardinals. The Cubs could move again. The Royals could move again. Everything's out there. Royals for Cubs. So we got that one. Nationals, Tigers, and Orioles are up. So that is John H, by the way. So John H, we should change this to Captain John. I'll make note of that. It's funny because in Patreon, and then from Patreon over to email, over to YouTube, like keeping track of everyone's names is way harder than you think it is. So I try and use everyone's YouTube names, but it's Patreon gives like the real name. So, and then you go, okay, well, John bought the spot, but then you go, wait, who's John? It gets confusing. Okay. Megan and I will trade Brewers for Reds. Okay. So KC Nation, now who has the Royals? The Royals are now Megan's. Brewers for Reds works. Okay, so we're going to do that one. So Brewers, Joe's trading out of the Brewers spot, going into the Reds spot. Megan ditching the Reds and going into the Brewers spot. Get that off. So Joe gets the Reds, which I believe Joe is a Reds fan, so that's awesome. So let's see. So James is saying I'll let James buy the Cardinals. Okay, so how do we James is already in break one, I believe. James is in this one. So I guess just send Shalani the money. I don't need to be a third party on that. But if what we're saying is we're giving James Palmer the what spot? Wait, hold on. The Cardinal spot. All right, so we're just gonna do this. We're gonna go James P, and you guys can work out payment on your end. Because I don't. He's already paid shipping on my end, so it's 6 1/2 dozen of the other who gets it on my end. So let's see. So we got that trade in. We've got the Cardinals one. I hope you pull a Timmy auto. Jeff P, Yankees for Mets. And then KC Nation, can I buy the Royals or trade a card or two of your PC player team? Captain John says, I'm going to stick with the O's of the Twins. Dude, where's my card? Says, okay, thanks. Megan says, I'm sticking with the Royals, KC. Not every time, KC. Sorry, we can't help you on this one. So let's see. Okay, so you guys are good to go. In the meantime, the flurry of trade activity right there is awesome. I am going to say trade's going once so we can get to the break. So if there's any other things on the table, let's go ahead and push them through. If you win the non-sports spot, you gotta let me get the monster cards. The monster cards are awesome. But I'm gonna say trade's going twice. So if there's anything else, give you like 10-15 seconds to put an offer on the table. If not, we're gonna get to breaking, guys. Cardinals for Rangers at Brian F. Is Brian here? I believe Brian's here. Cardinals for Rangers. Hot trade season. Yeah, the Rangers are... it's been a while since we've had a hot trade session. I'll take it. Last couple breaks, we have not had much trade action, which is kind of odd. So let's see. In Urban, I'm not sure if Urban's still here. Let's see. Philly says... Urban says, I knew Urban was going to show up, right? Right as I said that. I says, dang, sorry, Phillies for Rangers. So Brian, with that Ranger spot, we got two people. The question is Brian here? Guess I'll stick with the third best New York team. So Urban's out late night, doing something late night on a Sunday night. Sometimes you don't want to ask what people are up to, especially after 11 on a Sunday. But I believe, in my world, Urban's out going from Target to Walmart and going and looking for cards. But he may also be grocery shopping. That very much would be a thing too. So let's see. Okay, so I don't think Brian's here. And I may need to go get another drink. Let's see here. Okay, I'm going to close trades. Trades are closed. All right, so let's get back to it. Good luck to everyone that is in break 2. But before we get to break 2, we are going to give away the 1,000 Panini points. Now, I know it says 600, but there are cards for... And these are all courtesy of Viking Horde. So Viking, thank you very much, a.k.a. Ricky. So So we got 600 points, 150 points, and 250 points. And as you can see, these are going to Ricky. So yes, we have 1,000 Panini Rewards points, which will get you 2, 3 autos at least. So let's roll the dice and figure out who's going to get this one. And we're going to randomize it 6 times, guys. So pull it over here one more time. And here's everyone that's, well, I don't like doing it. Let's do a new list. Take everyone as they appear in stream. We're going to do it 6 times. Whoever is on top after the 6th one, you are going away with 1,000 Panini Rewards points, courtesy of Viking Horde. Give him a big shout out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and good luck, everyone. Here we go. It is going to Mr. Barry from Cards for Days. Barry, I don't think he's here tonight, but probably getting ready for his pack sale on Tuesday. But this one is going to, well, and if I wrote it down, I think my pen is dying on me. Oh no, I've had this pen forever. Barry, Cards for Days. So congratulations on that one, Barry. And pull this back here and we will get to ripping. So what do we want to rip first, guys? Bowman or Allen and Ginter? Either one, up to you guys. Whoever is in break 2 that puts Bowman or, hold on, I want this. I want chat. But anyway, I claim all monster cards. I need a drink after drawing those teams. Megan says Bowman. Okay, so we are doing Bowman first. So the ladies get to pick the way we break tonight. Teresa in break 1 and Megan in break 2. Thank you very much again for everyone that got in. I appreciate all of your guys' support of the channel and you guys hanging out. So hopefully we can pull some more sweet cards just like we did in break 1. You just never know, but I do appreciate you guys getting in. So let's get to it. Bowman time. And we will, here, let's do this. There we go. I'm going to pull the A and G box right off to the side over here. Pull the cards over here. Now, last time I shuffled the cards and our auto showed up immediately. So we'll see if that happens again tonight or on break 2. Hopefully it doesn't, but worse things have happened. All right, so here we go. Good luck, everyone. I think I'm all set on mine. Come on, Gold Braves auto. Then I can talk to Vikings. All right, so here we go. We're going to start with a Verlander who's going underneath the knife for Tommy John. We have a purple in the back, so we're going to save that. Okay, so we've got Bryce Turing, Liberatore, and that Liberatore, not sure if you can see it. Yep, there you go. See that little stripe right there? Nice little printing. That's a bummer. Liberatore is not a bad card either. We've got Justin Verlander and a Seth Brown rookie. And do we do it? Is that our auto? Let's keep the purple right there. It may or may not be our auto, but let's just keep the purple right there to create a little bit of Bowman suspense, because that could be the auto. If it's not, we'll pull the purple out if we see the auto come up, but I don't know. So here we go. We've got green as well. That's going to be a green. So that is a Rhys Hoskins. A Logan Allen will pull from the back. There's a nice Kybert Ruiz. That's for the Dodgers. Who's got the Dodgers? That's Scott. Scott, I believe, is breaking with us. Scott, have you broke with us before? I don't think you have. And if you haven't, thank you for getting into a break. Historically, first-time breakers do pretty well. So we'll see if we can continue that. But Scott is breaking with us for the first time tonight. So there's a Shane McCarthy. That's for the Indians. And then we have a green. That could be an auto as well. So we're going to hold some of these hits. We're going to hold that right there. So this Bowman box already showing a little bit more color than the first one. We don't know if we've already hit our auto or not. It's possible we have. Oh, and for the Dodgers, speaking of first-time breakers Lux, how about a Bowman Chrome, Gavin Lux, rookie card, and I got to get the top loaders going. So a Gavin Lux, this one going to Scott. So that'll be our first little card garden hit for break 2. We have an Isan Diaz rookie card. And, oh boy, we do have our auto. And I'm going to show the auto. I kind of already am showing the auto. There's an Isan Diaz rookie. Here's our auto. It is, as luck would have it, it's the Rangers. And it is Randy Florentino. And that is the Topps Certified Autographed issue. Bowman first is a base Randy Florentino. Let's figure out more about Randy and see if Randy is the next Ranger superstar or a little bit of a deeper prospect that needs a little bit of grooming in the minors during 2021. He is signed as a 2017 free agent, which basically means he is probably from the international pool. Deeper prospect, number 24 Rangers prospect. First Arizona League homer on 7/5/19, knocked in 2 runs in a Spokane debut. He was a 2018 Dominican Summer League All-Star. You would rather be a Fall League All-Star in the Dominican Republic. I know that because I've been there, and the Fall League is when it's almost like Major League Baseball. So a little bit of a deeper prospect, but he's a catcher, Randy Florentino, and he is only 20 years old, so has plenty of time to develop. So Randy Florentino, congratulations on that one, Brian. So there's our auto, which means our color ones over here are still in play. So we've got 2 more color. We've got Jackson Rutledge and Dalton Varsho. That's going to the Diamondbacks. That's going to Brian F. as well. So let's see. Purple Braves auto. Green sounds like it could be a giant. Green giant. I thought it was a Laura there too for a second, Viking. All right, so here we go. We've got Xander Bogaerts, Michael Baez. That's a rookie card for the Padres. That's one thing I do like about the Bowman Chrome release is you get the rookies in Chrome, which is awesome. For the Brewers, we've got a Max Lazar. Is that Lazar or Laser? Strikeout to walk ratio 7.93. That is insane. That's really good. So that one is going out to the Brewers. Got the Brewers. That is Megan. So congratulations, Megan. That was a trade. That's right. So there we go. We've got Max Laser. Then we've got Jorge Mateo and Mark Ventos. All right, next pack. We'll get to these color ones. Yeah, I thought Scott, I thought you may had broke with us before. I was like, all right, here we go. Eddie Rosario, John Means, and a nice one for the Tigers. That is going to John. That is a Riley Green stat tracker. That is a 1.052 OPS. Riley Green, a very, very good play, a very good prospect for the Tigers. What was he, 3rd overall in 2019, or was he 5th, something like that? He was top 5, I know that. But Riley Green, very nice prospect for Los Tigres. And then we have Steele Walker for the Sox. And a Christian Pache for the Braves. That's going to Shalani. So there's a Pache Chrome. Nice one there. A lot of people high on Pache. Pache. All right. Next card. or next pack, I should say. We've got an Aaron Judge, a Yoshi Tsutsugo rookie card, Yoshi, and a Vidal Brujan for the Rays. That is an Arizona Fall League card. Love these cards. That is going out to our Rays owner, which is Barry as well. A Leody Tavares and a Nevele Marte, which is also a very nice card. Marte, a nice prospect for the Mariners. Our Mariners and this one going to Urban Card Breaks. So let's see. What is our color? We've got Logan Allen as our reveal card. That's a rookie card going out to the Indians. That's Zach O, by the way. And let's see. It is going to be, looks like it might be, it's going to be an A. So we got a green on green. It's going to be, this one is going to Brian F as well. It is for the A's, and it is going to be Dalton Jeffries, and it is numbered 25 out of 99. So a 25 out of 99, Dalton Jeffries. Beautiful card there. Green shimmer. A little uneven cut top to bottom maybe. Not too bad though. Dalton Jeffries, 25 out of 99, going to Brian. So Brian starts off hot in the break. And we have one more, which is going to be a purple. Seth Brown is going to work as our reveal card. And it is going to be a rookie. Could be a big one. It's going to be the Sox. Oh, I saw the Sox, and for a second I thought. But it is still a very nice Dylan Cease rookie card, numbered 181 out of 250. This going to our White Sox owner, Zach O. So Zach gets another nice card with the Dylan Cease. For a second there, I thought we were going to have a Luis Robert when I saw that Sox logo. But look at Dylan Cease. Go look at how he's been pitching. He's been a very solid pitcher for a very good White Sox team. So congratulations on that one, Zach. 181 out of 250. Now, what is this about that steel card has the Rangers on the back? The steel card. Don't know what card we're talking about. All right, so there's Seth Brown. I want to get Logan Allen sleeved up here real quick as well. All right, so that is Bowman Chrome. And now we are going to go into, we'll keep the hits to the side, but we'll move the rest of these off. That was a real nice box of Bowman if you take them both in hand. So there's Bowman Chrome. Now let's get to A and G. Pull these off. There we go. Now we're going to A and G, and we'll try and get everyone to bed by midnight. Good luck, everyone. Lots of packs, lots of cards. Love boxes like this. And this box, actually, maybe it's just me, but it feels like it might be a little bit heavier. Might just be me. I don't know. We got another box loader. I don't believe that's a rip card. I'm just going to say it now, but you never know. Let's see what we can pull out of here. There we go. A little A and G action. And we'll put it into 2 stacks. All right. And away. Go. I think we got everything. Jeff, can you give me all the... you can give all the Yankees to Zach's card breaks from the Bowman Chrome. I wasn't watching, so I don't know if there were any other than the Card Garden cards. Okay, let me write that down. So, Yankees to X card breaks. So I got to write that because I will forget. Sure. Okay, so I've got that written down. That's very nice of you, Jeff. Thank you very much. All right, so here we go. Some more Angie. Let's see if we can get another rip card, another cloth card, anything like that would be awesome. We've got Ramon Laureano, Trey Mancini, Dansby Swanson, Hanson, who I think is a television host, Power Black. Everything you need to know about your card. Yeah, I've never seen that. Mike Soroka, and be the first to crack the code. You could do that if you would like. And the first ways to get to first. How about a fielding error? You can get to first by fielding error. Someone screws up and you end up on first. Imagine that. And for our skyscraper, we have the Lakta Center. Probably somewhere in Russia. Yes. It's a Russian building. How cool. Russia. Russia. Fun little nation. Totally a nation we should emulate. All right. Next pack. Kevin Biggio. Yadier Molina. Alex Bregman. Who is this? This is Gould. Derek Gould, on the final day of 2019 regular season at Busch Stadium, Gould earned a save before the game started. A videographer went into cardiac arrest and collapsed in the visitor's dugout. An Eagle Scout and former lifeguard, Derek performed CPR to begin the chain of survival to save the man's life. So this guy saved a man's life on the last day of a Cardinals game, or a Cardinals season. And we got Eddie Murray, Trevor Hoffman, and our upside down card is going to be a base, Yuli Gurriel Jr. And we have a debut to remember, and that is Chris Paddock. That's going out to the Padres. Going to Urban Card Breaks. Got to get more sleeves up. I think just a Judge Chrome. Yeah, I think it was just a Judge Chrome, in all honesty. Well, I will have to double check. That is the one downside about Bowman Chrome. It is really expensive this year for 60 cards. I believe packs or master boxes right now, I believe are, what are they? 260, something like that. Crazy expensive. All right, so my sleeves are good. Don't mean to make it a hassle in Zach's card breaks. No, it's not a hassle at all. If I write it down when I do the break, I'll see it. It's just when I don't write it down and then I forget. All of a sudden, like when you start breaks, it's crazy how big it gets really fast. Like there's cards just everywhere. So if you don't write stuff down to keep stuff organized, it gets crazy pretty quick. Marcus Semien, Alderton Simmons, Justin Dunn rookie card. It's going out to the Mariners. That's going to Urban. We've got a Jackie Robinson going to Scott. Nice one. And we've got Charlie Blackmon. Is this Gary Sheffield on the Marlins? That's a cool one. I haven't seen that one yet. Give little chef. And a nice black border. Chris Davis going out to the A's. It's going to Brian F. So Brian having himself a little break here early. So we've got the Chris Davis, and my top loader is sticking to another one. So Chris Davis black border. For years and years, I think it was 2 or 3 years straight that Chris Davis batted exactly 247. Do you know how hard it is to have the same exact batting average 3 years in a row? I'm going to call this the Sharon Noble card. Chris Roble barrel or whatever, but we'll call it Sharon Noble. Looks close enough. It's a rock. But yeah, Chris Davis for 3 seasons in a row batted 247. All right, here we go. Steve Carlton, another rookie. We keep pulling him. I have pulled Kim all night. He's mocking me because I don't know how to say his name right. Kwang Yin Kim. Yoon Kim. It's Yin Kim or Yoon Kim. That's what I never remember. But there's the Kim rookie. And apparently I'm now putting him in top loaders. I don't know why. Jose Ramirez. Matt Chapman. There's Vladdy Guerrero Jr. going to the Blue Jays. That's going to Barry. Yeah, the first Angels card out of all these cards so far. Yeah, well, You never know with the Angels. The Angels are kind of a big hit in 2020. You either get a big hit or you kind of strike out a little bit with the Angels. Nick Castellanos had a great season. Here's Thune. This might tell us a little bit more about Thune. So we pulled this one. Inherited a storytelling from his father, Eric, who could captivate dinner companions with lively tales. Anecdotes are laced with laughter, uses wordplay. That the Seattle native, Nick Thune, folk hero on Netflix. 2020 docket includes a busy tour of the U.S. and Canada. Yep, nope, I don't think it does, actually. So let's see. We have down on the farm, we got some corn stalks. If you're on a farm, you got to have some corn. I've learned that living in Ohio. If you go outside of the city, anywhere you drive, the second you get out of around Columbus or even Cleveland or Dayton area, I tell you what, it is corn. That's what you get. You get corn. Okay, here we go. We got Trey Turner. That is going to be a mini base. Wade Boggs on the Rays. Will not get used to seeing that. Justin Verlander, Castillo. And there is the Luis Robert. Now, Castillo was the reveal card for that. So there's the Luis Robert rookie. We did not pull one in the last one, but for Zach O, we get a Luis Robert. So there's the Robert rookie. Going to Zach. So Zach's had himself a nice little night tonight. And our relic was right behind it. And it is going to the Red Sox. And it is going to Aaron M. And our first hit in the box is going to be a Dustin Pedroia game-used relic. What did I do with my scissors? Let me find those. And what we ended up with here is game-used relic. Not sure if I like the relics more this year or last year. They're bigger this year. Or at least the square is. Don't know if I like the design much, though, as much as I did last year. It's not bad. But a little, I guess I'm just, I opened so much Allen and Ginter last year that I guess I'm just I'm not used to seeing these yet. But I do like the backs more. So we got a Dustin Pedroia relic. Is Pedroia a Hall of Famer, do you think? Are the numbers there? I mean, the World Series are there. There's the diamond. The World Series is definitely there. So here we go. We now go to Starling Marte, Rhys Hoskins, Chris Davis, Sonny Gray, Ripken, Anderson, and a Nyjah Houston mini A and G back. That's a nice non-sport hit. Still think Nyjah's probably my favorite of the... Well, Ken Jeong's in here too. And Danny McBride's in here. You can get Danny McBride auto would be nothing short of amazing. I'm assuming most of you know who Danny McBride is. But he is from Eastbound and Down. And his latest show, what is it called? The Righteous Gemstones, or is it the Righteous Gemstones? Just a fantastic comedy. So there is a Nyjah Houston. Oh, and I think we had the Rooster card there as well. Gotta have a rooster on a farm. All right, next pack. Paul DeJong, Paul Molitor, it's a Paul pack. Jim Palmer, Elvis Andrus, Fotheringham, who is I've already read about this guy. He is a BMX racer, and he does wheelchair races. Stan the Man Musial, nice one there. And our first, Where Monsters Live, this is the sewer drain one. I need that. I saw, who pulled the McBride? Or maybe it was... No, there was the R.L. Stein that I saw. So there's the sewer drain. And we have a Johnny Bench Field General. Going out to the Reds. I believe the Reds, I think Joe traded for those. So there's a Johnny Bench. And next pack, we've got Buster Posey, Tommy LaStella, Ricky, Whit Merrifield. There's a Mike Trout. So a Trout going to KC Nation. Another Trout card in a long line. KC Nation has a ton of Trout cards. And then we've got Teft. And our mini is going to be a Justin Verlander base. And there's the Burj Khalifa. Huge building. Giant building. Probably looks great when you line all of them up. But that building looks... Is that the tallest building in the world? I have no idea. I don't know what the tallest building in the world is. I just remember the SNL skit where I believe that Sears is taller. Joey Votto, Corey Seager, Robbie Cano, Jorge Soler, JT Realmuto, Lou Brock, and we've got a Max Muncy A&G back going to the Dodgers. So the Dodgers making hay. Scott, he's got one spot in this. Pulled the Dodgers, which is a nice spot. So we've got a Max Muncy A&G back. Muncy, however, just a disastrous season. He is, let's just say he could be doing better. Struggling to bat 200 this season. And then we have a Gary Carter field general. Now, is this Gary Carter going to be, yep, for the Expos, not the Mets. So that'll go to the Nationals, actually. Our Nationals owner, John H. All right, next pack. Mookie, Eduardo Escobar, Rod Carew, Trevor Bauer, and our next hit is going to be a Miguel Sano game-used relic. This is going to our Twins owner, Ed Wiley, which is also known as Dude, Where's My Card? Again, be sure to check out Dude, Where's My Card on Wednesday. So here is the Miguel Sano. Put this on a little bit of a thicker top loader. A nice Miguel Sano relic. We've got more hits to come. Still looking for an auto. So let's see. We actually have not pulled an auto yet out of A&G. We did pull the to 10, but that was not auto. We have a Scherzer base and a Luis Taint. I forget how to say his name. Let's go to the Reds. Let's go to Joe. Joe probably knows his name much more than I do. Newton should be better known in the run against the Hawks. Okay, so I'm not watching that Hawks game, but apparently... Oh, look at that. I saved that from coming out. Okay, so here we go. Walker Buehler. And we have a rookie card. This is Munoz. Going to the Padres. Andres Munoz. I had to look at the name there. I forgot for a second. We got a Zach Gallen rookie card. With Zach Gallen, it's funny. You go back a few months, Zach Gallen was barely getting sleeved. And then Zach Gallen came out, and I kind of mentioned, like, Gallen's a really good pitcher. But, boy, he's had a good rookie season. Possible rookie of the year, not sure, but Zach Gallen definitely be in consideration. Nick Ahmed, Luis Ariz, and Juan Gonzalez. Like that one. We got a Jorge Alfaro and a Willis Tower. Jorge Alfaro is a base. Sears Staller. Pretty sure this is the Sears, right? Pretty. So we get the Sears Tower. The Sears Tower made. That's sweet. That's good. Glad the Sears Tower made it. Or I'm sorry, the Willis Tower. All right, next pack. We've got Juan Soto. We didn't pull that one in the first break. That's going out to the Nationals. It's going to John H. I did pull a Juan Soto auto out of this stuff last year as well. That's the thing. There are some just really nice hits kind of hidden throughout A&G. And you get to see the plethora of all the different stuff in between. Marcell Ozuna. There's this Siegel. We will give that to the Indians. There's a Matt Thies rookie card. Thies getting a little chance to play down the stretch. Hasn't played too bad for the Halos. Halos are still abysmal. There's Schmidt. There's Andrew Jones. And we have is this a Sean Green, Allen and Ginter, and a blue Appetite? Appetite? A Sean Green base. So we're pulling a lot more base minis out of this box. Zach says, my expert start of grabbing all of these pictures in fantasy work. Comeback complete and on to the finals. Zach is on to the finals. I was losing 5-7 when I started. I don't think I can make a comeback. My pitching failed me. So I think Kaz beat me to go to the finals. There's a Roberto Clemente. So Kaz is on to the finals. I am not. I don't know who he's playing. I didn't look that far ahead. Kyle Schwarber, but congratulations on that one, Zach. Oscar Mercado. There's a nice Honus bonus Wagner. Going to Pittsburgh. Our Pirates owner is Brian F. So Brian having a nice break. Got the Friedman, DJ LeMahieu, and a Walker Buehler A&G back for the Dodgers, Scott R. So Scott gets another parallel back. This time, it's Walker Buehler. There we go. Going into the Cod Garden. That Luis Robert is sick. All right, and if you're on a farm, what do you need? You need a dog. You need Lassie. So cliche. Once I keep the trout, I will keep the trout. If you tell me to keep a trout, I'm going to keep a trout. That's as simple as that. Thank you very much, KC. And here we go for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux rookie card. Another rookie that we did not pull in break 1, but here we are in break 2. We've got one here. So nice Gavin Lux. Beautiful, beautiful Lux going out to Scott. So Scott making good hay with that Dodgers spot. All right, we've got Jeff Bagwell, Brandon Lau, Arkwitty rookie card for the Astros. So starting to pull a few rookies here. That's going to Joe. We got a Tommy Edman, Jorge Alfaro, and another Dodgers. This is, by the way, we got a Jade card. Jade, by the way, if you haven't seen it in real life, Jade is a very cool rock. A&G back, another Dodgers one, and this one is for Mookie Betts. Could very well be your NL MVP. NL MVP race is going to be tight this year. There are some players just raking, so it'll be interesting to see who ends up winning that. But Mookie Betts, I mean, Manny Machado's been off the charts, so we'll see if Machado can steal it from him. But there's a nice Mookie Betts A&G back. So far, a little bit of a Dodgers box, a little bit of a Dodgers, but I guess we do have Dodgers up front. But the hits have not been, the quote-unquote hits have not been Dodgers for the most part. Johnny Bench. Speaking of Dodgers, there's Muncy. Son Diaz rookie card. That's going to our Marlins owner, Aaron. And we've got the guy from the Bird Box, the little boy. He's creepy. Edwards, that is a creepy looking card. That's like you wake up in the middle of the night and that thing's standing over you. It looks like that. Mike Mussina. Is this Ryan Howard? It is Ryan Howard. We get the cave card again for where monsters live. Cool insert. Fun insert there. I want to get the swamp one. And we get Gary Sanchez, another player in the midst of a abysmal season. But he's turned it around in the last couple games. Unless he went 0 for 4 today. 0 for 4 had been his mojo for the first 6 weeks of the season. Max Fried. Ernie Banks, nice one for the Cubbies. Matt Boyd. Jim Tomei. Willie McCovey. Bob Feller, a little bit of a Hall of Fame pack here. And we have a black border Luis Castillo in front of the tractor. So a black border going out to the Reds, That is going to Joe. Joe traded into that red spot, pulls himself a little Castillo black border. It is a base. You can get the black border Angie, and you can get the Brooklyn backs, which are red, and I believe they're hand numbered to 10. I believe. I could be wrong on that, but so nice little Luis Castillo. Nice one there. Card Garden grows. Castillo back here. We've got about 8 packs left, guys. There are Dodgers everywhere. Yeah, Machado. The interesting part, Machado's still not getting a lot of hobby love. But I believe we have our... I'm going to save this pack. I believe we have a hit in here. Actually, I don't believe. I know we do. So I'm going to save that pack. Create some suspense. We'll end the break if that's the last hit we get on that pack. We'll keep going through here and see what we can get. See if we can find a rip card, maybe. Jack Flaherty. They're kind of hard to find. Rip cards are 1 in 10 boxes, by the way. Randy Johnson. Masahiro Tanaka. AJ Puck rookie card. Nice one for the A's. Going to Brian. And we have Shane Bieber, going to win the Cy Young. It would be criminal if he didn't at this point. Rafael Devers. And a Darryl Strawberry mini. You like that one. And a Thurman Munson field general. Sanchez got scared, so he stepped. Yeah. Cole had 3 straight starts with him catching, and then the last, yeah. Well, Sanchez, yeah, when you play for the Yankees, you're not allowed to bat 167 3/4 of the way through the season. It's basically that simple. There's a Joe Torre on the Cardinals. That's a cool card. Jose Altuve, Josh Donaldson, Pedro Martinez, Kikuchi. There's the Mo Vaughn, and the Safari Sights. Now, these are interesting. These are actually kind of longer polls, especially in the mini. But the Safari Sights, when you go on a safari, you may see a giraffe. I'm telling you, what a great set. Very Allen and Ginter right there. And Jorge Posada. So we've apparently all Yankees catchers are field generals, apparently. But Lance Parrish, he won't be in this set. Lance Parrish was never a field general. Oh, wait. It is funny how cards lean to the Yankees a lot. Gary Sanchez as a field general is ridiculous. He shouldn't be in that set. Come on. Lance Parrish should be in there before Gary Sanchez. All right. Joe Mauer. Willie Mays. There's the Cohen card. Blake Snell. There's a nice Babe Ruth. You guys that were on Discord today, give me a 1 if you saw the stuff on Discord with the Babe Ruth auto. Give me a 1 if you think that is a legitimate auto. Give me a 2 if you think that is the biggest BS thing you've seen all day. Babe Ruth. Let's see. And this was, yep, we're over here. Jack Morris. And a Jermaine Dye. Look at that. Jermaine Dye. Love that one. That's a mini. That is a base. And then we have a Schmidt long ball. Mike Schmidt, greatest third baseman of all time, according to a lot of people. So a long ball for our Phillies owner. It's going to Urban. 2. That's what I thought. Lance Parrish was amazing, Jeff. Lance Parrish was really good. Better than Gary Sanchez, I can tell you that. All right, here we go. The Hawk. Christian Yelich. 2. So for you guys that don't follow the Discord page, and I don't want to knock any of the patrons, but we had someone put a $600 Babe Ruth auto. And then when you look at it, you go, that looks like it's hand-drawn by a kid. And he goes, well, it was before, he signed it before he was a major leaguer. But then it's signed on a card that has him on the Red Sox. And you go, how does he sign a card before he's a major leaguer when he's already on a major league uniform and on a baseball card? And then why would he sign it the Babe if he signed it before he became a baseball player? Because he wasn't called the Babe until literally when he signed his contract, because he had to have a guardian. It was there's a lot of holes in that story. And then I kind of called it out, and I think he got mad at me. which was not my intent, but I just said it's going to be a tough sell, and if it really is an auto and you really believe it is, you should send it into PSA. Ronald Acuna Jr., speaking of great players, Acuna, he could stay healthy. He's been in and out of the lineup, but there's a nice Acuna for the Braves. That's going to Shalani. Yeah, I didn't think it was real either. But then, then he kind of called me out on it, which I guess I don't know a lot about Sept, and I guess it's possible. And he did have the Historical Society when you read the back. But the closer I read the back of the card, I was like, well, it sounds like the artist signed this, not Babe Ruth. And it still may be a $600 card. I'm not saying that. I just was like, that is not a Babe Ruth auto. There's, who is this? Ryan McMahon. There's Ted Williams, Jeff McNeil, and so I don't know. Then I felt bad because I kind of called him out. And then we have a Michael Conforto, that is a base, and then we have a Harmon Killebrew long ball lore for the Twins. That's going to Dude, Where's My Card? And the next pack. Yeah, Acuna's doing amazing. Unfortunately, he's just not staying. He's in and out of that lineup, but every time he's in the lineup, he's like 3 home runs a night. All right, here we go. George Brett, Gary Carter, Matt Olson. There's the Scurry. This is Adalberto Mondesi, Jock Peterson. I thought that was Raul Mondesi for a minute. And an Adbert Alzolay rookie card base mini, and a debut to remember Laureano. So we got the Alzolay base rookie card mini. We got 2 packs to go, and then we'll get to the hit. We'll see what that is. All right, here we go. Rivera, Paul Goldschmidt, Miguel Franco, Jose Abreu. I don't think we pulled that one tonight. Xander Bogaerts, Phil Rizzuto, we definitely hadn't pulled that one either. And then we have, these must be pretty hard because we've had 2 boxes, Citadels and Safeholds. So this is Edinburgh Castle. Never heard of Edinburgh. It is standing statuette on a rock that has been inhabited since the 2nd century AD. Edinburgh Castle dominates the skyline of Scotland's capital. Never been to Scotland. Period recitals, afternoon tea, and guided tours are among the activities that make this 12th century gem a must-see. So that's kind of a neat card. And then we also have the Wiltshire Grand and Citadels and Safeholds, a castle in Scotland. Kind of a neat one. Must be a hard pull, too, because we've only pulled one of those in 2 boxes now. All right, last pack. Let's give it some Rally Monkey Mojo. Some mojo time. Come on. Come on, Rally Monkey. Give us one more cool little card in this before we get to our hit. All right, here we go. A friend of mine offered $100 for a Babe Ruth signed ball before an estate sale, but they turned it down. Then won the ball in an auction for $50. Yeah. Now, David, was that ball, was that DNA certified? Like PSA? Fisk? Colton Wong. Baseball Brit. This is a real interesting story. Look up the Baseball Brit story. Lorenzo Cain, Miguel Sano, Kenny Lofton, and a Nick Castellanos A&G back, along with a debut to remember for Ponce de Leon. So there is the Castellanos A&G back. That's going to the Reds as well. So Joe, I think, pulled a few Reds A&G backs, or maybe it was the Castillo black border. So there we go. We've got Nick Castellanos. Come on. You can do it. Nick Castellanos. And now for our hit pack. Let's see what this is going to be. We've got, actually, I think, okay, we'll just do it. Tom Glavine, Lucas Giolito, Sandy Alomar, Roberto Alomar. That's Roberto. We've got Starling Marte. There's Brian. There's our hit. Let's see. So let's pull this off the back. we're going to end up with a farmer on a farm. That card, look at that card. That card is awesome. There he is. He's out there farming, the farmer. All right, we also get a Mike Mussina base mini. And our hit, Brian will be the revealer. It is going to be for the, I think I know who it is. It's going to be a rookie. I believe it's going to the Blue Jays. I believe it's going to Barry. And I believe it is an Anthony K rookie card auto. I don't think it's going to be numbered, but it is a framed mini auto. Anthony K. Beautiful little mini framed auto. I do love the framed minis. You can get full-size autos in here as well, but the framed minis, especially with the gold border this year, just nice, clean-looking cards. That's an Anthony K rookie. So nice one there for Barry. And that is break number... Well, no, we still got one more. We have a top loader to go. So let's see what is in the top loader. And then that will be break number 2. So there is Anthony K. And the top loader. I'm a little worried because of this right here. We'll see if that did anything to the card, but hopefully it didn't. So here we go. Let's open this. We'll do a reveal. Let's see if I got it right. I believe I do. All right, so this one is going to be any guesses. Can we see through it? Like on Archives, you could kind of see through it, but not on this. It is going to be Mr. Jacob deGrom for the New York Mets. Our Mets owner, Mr. Zach Freeburn, the Sheriff. So let's get this in a sleeve and top loader. I do love the cabinet top box toppers. Very vintage feel to them. My only complaint on these this year is they are almost, I mean, I get that the oval and that's the cabinet box, like it's supposed to be the photography from the late 1800s. But the design around it is pretty similar to last year. It's basically just a different color. And the fonts are a little bit different, but for the most part, about the same design as they had last year. So, nonetheless, it's a very nice Jacob deGrom, 2-time Cy Young, searching for his third one. Gonna have to have a statement game to get it, but if anyone's capable of a statement game, it would be deGrom. So, and then I just go back like 7-8 years ago and remember when you had the Dark Knight, deGrom, Syndergaard, and everyone thought that the Mets pitching was going to be the stuff legends were made of. And deGrom was kind of back then maybe like the number 3 guy on that list, but boy, has he turned out to be a top-of-the-line ace. So a nice little deGrom there. Okay, any Angels fans in chat tonight besides Destin? No. No one's a fan of the Angels, especially this year. Okay, so let's cover off on our hits here real fast. Let me pull some of this to the side, and then I've got some big news. Well, not big news, but I'll tell you guys about what's happening next week. It is kind of big news, I think. So let's do this. We'll pull these off to the side over here. Keep these 2 breaks separate a little bit, and we'll go over the hits. But stay tuned because there are one big announcement for next week. And that we're ending the month, so let's see. We'll go like this. A nice little break for box 2. A little bit of a different feel. Obviously didn't get some of the monster rip cards and the to-10s that we got in break 1, but all things being equal, not too bad. So let's see. Let's see what we got. The deGrom box topper. We did get a Luis Robert rookie card. Acuna, Zach Gallen rookie, the Max Muncy A&G back, the Kim rookie, some of the Bowman Chrome. We had Riley Green like this one, stat tracker. Our auto for Chrome was Randy Florentino. That's a Bowman first, nice one there. Gavin Lux rookie card, Dalton Jeffries, Green Shimmer. This was numbered 25 out of 99. Max Laser stat tracker. Dylan Cease, purple, numbered 1 81 out of 250. Christian Pache. We had a Walker Buehler A&G back, a Mookie Betts A&G back, a Chris Davis black border. Miguel Sano. This is a game-used relic. Like that one. And see how they use two different designs for these? I think I like this design better. Dustin Pedroia, game-used memorabilia. We had a Nigel Houston A&G back, a Luis Castillo black border, Nick Castellanos A&G back, a Topps Gavin Lux rookie card, and finally our auto out of Allen and Ginter was a Anthony K rookie card. So that will be break 2. Congratulations to everyone that got in. Thank you very much to everyone that got in. And that is my last break for the night. Now here is the announcement for next week. I have 2 things. 1, we have the auction coming up. So if you were planning on donating any cards, you should probably mail them tomorrow. We have a ton of different cards. We have Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan signed photo. That thing's huge. Give all the Yankees to Zach's card breaks if it isn't too much trouble. Jeff, I can do that for you. If that was a rip, you'd be ripped. Yes. So if you were planning on donating any cards, please get those in because I got to set it all up. However, with that being said, I have a ton of different cards from Clark. Let's see. I have some from Dude, Where's My Car? I've got some from Matt. I have the mystery packs, which mystery packs are already sold out. I'm waiting on payment for a few though. So if I don't get payment, some of those might open up. I'll have to send reminders out to everyone that bought in on those. But we have a ton of different cards from all sorts of different people. I'm donating some. So if you haven't done that, get those in tomorrow so I have time to actually get stuff organized because it will take the mail a little bit of time. Then the other announcement is this. I believe I know what's in here. I have not opened it yet. But this is something we had talked about earlier this month, and I believe we'll open it together and find out. It could be something totally different. I don't think it is, but I think, oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. This, friends, is the Ben Baller Topps Chrome. So here's how we're going to be doing this. I've thought about all the different ways that we could do this. The best way, because there is only 96 cards, and I want to give people the best chance that they can on getting in on these, is, or being that I can do like, I'm going to do them per pack. So per pack, here's how we're going to do this. I think the best way to do it is to say, just say they are $20, and I'm going to do that shipped. So it's just $20 shipped, which is a great price on these. I probably will say, I haven't quite figured it out yet because I don't know how many people are going to want in. And I know that everyone probably is going to want a pack or 2 of these. I probably will say 2-pack maximum. So that gives people the biggest shot that or the best shot at getting in on these. So but it will go to Patreons obviously first. So we'll do the Ben Baller. I'm going to do them $20 a pack shipped. They are going for $50 online right now. I don't think anyone's buying them for $50, but these would go all day at $40. So I'm going to do them $20 shipped for the Patreons. We will break this next week, probably a light week for breaking. I might throw in some personals. I don't know, but I'm probably not going to do a traditional break. This will probably be the last break because I want to get ready for the auction. So I want to get the Allen and Ginter break, but we will do this one, a little bit of a smaller break. And then I may save a card for, I may save 1 pack for auction. I was thinking, we'll see. I don't know, but I have a feeling the Patreons are going to be all over this one. So I don't know, but yes, so we'll do them for $20 and that'll be shipped. So it'll just be $20 a pack. I'll pick up the shipping on this stuff, which is a fantastic price. And look, and KC, Clark Sports, slow the roll. slow the roll. We're going to put it on Patreon. I got to do it the way we do it on Patreon. So the Patreon tier levels, I got to give the first in line access. So I will post all of that on Patreon next week, and that's when we'll make it go live. That's when it'll go live. So, but yes, we most definitely will be doing that next week. Should be fun. And then for the auction, don't forget, for Shalani, for you guys that maybe haven't heard, or you have heard, I don't know. But Shalani, we're raising some money. I believe what he is going to be buying with the money is Shalani, am I wrong? But it is a washer dryer combo, correct? So we're going to help try and get him a washer dryer so he can actually get back into his house, as he lost the other one in the fire. So hopefully we can raise enough money to where it buys at least one of those two. I think we can pull that off, unless he's got like that real fancy falutin taste, needs like the Wi-Fi enabled washers, which those actually exist now. If you didn't know, it's hilarious. I don't know why you would need Wi-Fi to do your laundry, but apparently you do. There's our little gnat back here. It's a tiny little mosquito. All right, so still need to oh wait, I do need to random the sports spot. Thank you very much, Shalani. That's totally right. Let's do that real quick. Holy smokes, I totally forgot about that. Let's random that real quick. All right, washer fridge. Okay, so here, let's do this. I apologize. Here we go. For the random spot, we end up with a 5-time randomization, guys. Thank you for reminding me. I totally spaced on that. All right. But the good news is we're still all set up, and I have taken nothing down. Okay, so here we go. Go boom. Go over to random. Here's everyone that is in break 2. So we're going to do this 5 times. Whoever ends up on top after the 5th randomization will get the non-sports spot. Can't believe I forgot that. I was kind of excited about the Ben Baller. We'll put Ben Baller back in. Okay, so here we go. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5. And it is going to Mr. Aaron Matson. Aaron, congratulations. Aaron has won on the randomizations, on the random.org. Aaron has won quite a few times. I'm just going to throw that out there. Aaron's a pretty lucky dude. So Aaron, you will be going home with the non-sports spot. So congratulations on that. Barry went home with the 1,000 Panini points, so congratulations to Barry on that one. And yeah, so we'll be doing Ben Baller. Should be fun. And then we very quickly go into October. By next week at this time, we'll know who's in the playoffs. So that'll be an interesting thing to see so quickly. So we'll see who makes the playoffs. But yes, as we go into October, we've got playoff baseball, tons and tons of new sets. But I think I may go a little bit lighter. But we have some big sets coming out in October too. So I'll be doing most breaks on the bigger sets. I think the one that a lot of people might be excited about is Chronicles. Chronicles is always features a lot of 2020 rookies with a lot of different designs. So that should be a fun one. Just really fun cards to open. So Chronicles is coming out, and I believe we have some other stuff. But in the meantime, we will be more worried about doing the Ben Baller mix next week, or break next week, and then the big Shalani auction to give back to a fellow community member who has supported me so much. So hopefully he's been really fun for all of you guys. Hopefully we can raise him some money. Hopefully we can bid often and bid big. So with that, guys, we are sitting on the wrong side of midnight for a Sunday night. Let's see. Casey Nation says, any Stadium Club hobby boxes left? I'd be interested in one, maybe for a few drop number, 50 cards and some money if interested. I don't think I have. 1 second. Yeah, right now I don't think I do, because when you guys bought them a couple weeks ago, I think those were my last 2. I do have blasters. So, well, Shalani, thank you very much, and thank you for joining in the stream. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the auction. I'm hoping that I can spend a little bit of time really getting that thing set up nice. Make sure we got all the lots. Make sure we can give a shout out to the people that donated, because that's very kind of them. And then hopefully I'm going to do like a hype video, maybe even 2 hype videos next week, and the following week leading up to the event, so we can get a lot of people in here, hopefully get the bids going, make them fairly decent for everyone, make sure people are getting some good deals, but at the same time, make sure we're raising money for you, bud. So yeah, with that, in KC Nation, yes, oh, I know the trout you're talking about, KC. It's a beautiful trout. It's a beautiful trout. Unfortunately, I only have blaster boxes of Stadium Club right now. And as I'm looking, I've got Chrome, I've got Archives, I've got more A&G. I kind of want to save some of that A&G for me. Let's see, what else do I have? I've still got these guys. These you can't find anywhere, but I've still got these. These actually just showed up with an order. I never knew that when you ordered from Dave and Adams that they held on to everything. I normally don't order stuff off Dave and Adams, but I had ordered. I ordered something from like 2000. I don't remember what it was now. It was about three or 4 weeks ago, but I had ordered these like a long time ago and they just showed up and I was like, well, wow, that's a little after the fact, but still kind of fun. Oh, that's what it was. It was like, I ordered the pro debut cards the box that I bought for the Patreons. And then those showed up. It was like, wait, what? This was so long ago. So anyways, Barry, thanks for stopping in. Barry, you also got the 1,000 Panini points. You had a pretty decent break in break 2 as well. So Barry, thanks for stopping by. I think I'm going to sign off as well, guys. I'm just rambling on this end of the world. Congratulations to everyone that got into the break tonight. Thank you very much for all of your support, and be on the lookout for the Ben Baller announcement next week, the Shalani auction the week following that, and I hope you guys are having good luck on your personal pack pulls. Keep those hits coming on the Discord page. I love seeing that. And then I also hope that you're being good to your family, being good to your friends, being good to your neighbors. With that, guys, I am signing off. We will do it again next week. Until then, take care.